So do you guys want to just say you were chilling in the cryo tube and you're waking up and we're gonna get started there? Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah, hopefully you don't drop an ice bucket full of water on me. Jesus Christ.
Wake up.
Yes,
Well,
it's
sissy boy.
what is it? Ellis Island's hazing rituals.
Yeah, so
that's right.
we're kind of in the middle of a mission. The team thought they completed it, but they forgot one important thing. So I mean I can set it up, or if the lieutenant wants to brief these guys, we can go to the briefing room as they get their coffee and breakfast, and we can start from there if that sounds good.
Yeah, let's do that. And of course, if Navarro and Dubois want, or if the players want some, if you guys have questions first for the GM, sound off.
Yeah.
All right, briefing room.
Did we put Nelson on ice with his face hugger?
Yeah.
We should.
You're gonna need a larger cryo tube.
I believe so. That would be kind of bad. It's like we get up, it's like, what's this grain? What's this? Why is there resin everywhere?
It sounds very players to just put him in the closet and forget about him.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Then we have Corporal Findley, who is passed out and extremely injured. What did you guys want to do with her?
Yeah, I'd like to get just sort of a medical assessment on her, and find out. Get our medic, who's now no longer with us in game, anyways, or in a meta sense. Birch and James are synthetics, and our medic, and maybe whatever kind of diagnostic assessment that Mother can offer. Find out what, how we can first of all save Nelson, who's got this thing on his face that none of us have seen before, and secondly, for as far as was her name Finley?
Yeah, Finley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to just.
I mean, did we
make
actually
sure
know that? Like, or did?
Yeah, it's she's wearing, it says Finley on her uniform.
On her armor, okay.
Yeah.
And I guess James would have said something anyway.
Yeah.
And what is
You
being
can always check the
pregnant?
dog tag.
What?
What does being pregnant have to do with anything?
What?
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. No
What's
idea, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how's that relevant to...
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Pregnant with what?
yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, so if she's conscious and can talk, debriefing her might help us, figure out at least what's wrong with Nelson, if she's seen anything like this face mask that's attached to his face.
Face mask.
Yeah, so let's bring her into medical as we regroup. James, the android from the Sakania ship, tells you that he had given her a large dose of sedative, so she'll be slow in waking up.
Okay. Well, we might not be able to get anything out of her before we got to get back to the Sakania. So I hate to break it to you, Marines, but we're going back to our favorite floating death yard. This time it might not be as easy as last time, but the plan I have in mind is two phases. So speak up if you got any concerns or questions. First part, we're going to head back EVA with a safety line over to the Sakania. And we're going to try and get access to the bridge. That's A deck, the bottom deck, through the front windows, essentially. I'd like to run a simulation on Mother and find out if we violently decompress the front of the ship and enter through the front windows, if that's going to damage any of the Sakania's systems. I'm hoping since Mother is sort of self-contained, a little bit further back from the front of A deck, that we should still be able to retrieve. This is our mission, by the way, is to retrieve all data from Mother that we can before we then scuttle the Sakania through reactor meltdown or other methods. And plan B is once we get all that data from Mother, hopefully we can set the Sakania to self-destruct from the bridge. And then we can get back to the Artemis and bug out. Otherwise, we're going to have to either destroy the Sakania from the Artemis or fight our way all the way along the length of that ship back to the reactor room and set the reactor to overload, which is my least favorite plan since we heard that there was a hive that had become alive after we kicked the top of its nest over last time we were there. So those are my plans.
So the simulation for blowing the window on the bridge, it'll violently decompress. You'll in order to do that, you'll need to use an RPG.
Okay.
Because it's engineered for space debris, so you're gonna have to like pretty much blow it up. But yeah, you'll be able to access Mother, but it's just incredibly dangerous to do it that way. But it can be done.
I mean, it's incredibly dangerous to go on the ship.
Yeah, everything is dangerous. Just another day at the core.
And that's my whole goal in coming to the front of the ship, is to avoid having to access that docking collar, which the synthetic from Sakania, James, had barricaded up with good reason, because I believe the xenomorphs have access to some of that collar, especially on B deck. And if you guys don't have access to the Sakania maps, the deck maps, oh wait, you're gonna take us to them, I guess, once we get there.
Yeah, I don't know if I made those handouts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Commander, quick question. If going to the reactor is that completely dangerous, wouldn't it be a lot better just to use our ship's guns to destroy it once we get the stuff?
That's my hope. If we can stay at standoff, rather than fight our way all the way to this reactor, along like half a kilometer of xenomorph hive, I'd rather do that. Agreed, 100%.
Yeah, and Mother says that you can't scuttle the ship from the bridge. You'd have to go turn off the cooling towers.
Yeah, so then the question for Mother is, using the Artemis's weapons, can we essentially destroy this ship? Like if we were to target the reactor, for instance, would that help totally immolate this Sakania? Or will there be, my concern is that we eliminate the xenomorph threat on board this thing. 100%.
Yeah, the likelihood of out of character, what would the percentage be for I believe it's 2d6. What's the percentage for likelihood? Anyway, it would be 1 out of 12 or something like that you would blow it up.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, with the rail guns and stuff?
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Maybe we should use some C4 and blow it up that way, remotely.
It's going to be a lot of fucking C4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big ass ship.
Don't we have a nuke on this ship?
We should have
we should.
C4.
Yeah, we got everything though. We got giant torpedoes, don't we? Even
ASAT
nuclear.
missiles.
Yeah, we have ASAT missiles. You do have nukes, but I think they're designed for
Yeah, nukes
orbital bombardment.
Yeah, nukes are for like destroying ground targets.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's still a huge explosion regardless.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe we just,
you know, you could just get you could just bring it in, just set up you know, enough timer for us to haul ass out, and we'll be good to go.
yeah. I kind of like that plan. Officially, as much as faith I have in you, Marines, fighting our way from the front to the rear of that ship to reach the reactor is going to result in some casualties. So, I like the idea of blasting this thing from standoff range with the Artemis after we've retrieved any data from the Sakania's mother's computer system. Rah.
Right.
All right. Okay,
I-
then let's.
I had a question. Excuse me, Lieutenant. So I don't know if we're necessarily timed on this operation, but in theory, wouldn't it be safer to first tend to both of our wounded, maybe get some intel on how to conduct our missions more safely by the corporal, and then make sure our buddy Nelson's okay before heading off the ship?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Knowledge
Mission.
is power.
We do need to evacuate the system as quick as possible because we've had a couple visitors already. Bishop, who we dealt with, and the Panda. Was that the name of his ship, the Panda?
Pat, yeah.
Panda's too cute.
The panda.
Plus, those mercs were earlier, but
I'm the panda.
but out of game, out of character, the GM. That's a good question. I don't know if there's any kind of time pressure because we are just we're the last people out here now.
Yeah, so the Patton is disabled, and they are trying to fix their engines. That's what happened to their ship. So they're adrift.
So
But
we got to get this done before they repair and come back.
Yeah, they're still in the area of operation. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good question there, Jesse. But I think the quicker we get this done, the better. So let's suit up.
What?
Permission to stay aboard the ship and keep watch on both our wounded.
All right, Jesse. That works for me.
Copy that. Thank you, sir.
You'll also have Birch here.
Okay.
Any other stay-behinds?
I was just gonna ask, where am I during all this right now?
I think you're with us in the briefing room.
Okay.
Yeah, can you give me a real big set rep on what the fuck a xenomorph is?
Well, I mean, that's part of the reason why I was suggesting we question the wounded Marine, because she was on the ship when the xenomorphs got out.
Yeah, you guys have encountered eggs and face huggers, but you haven't encountered anything else. The team has encountered neomorphs and abominations on earlier missions, but mostly mercenaries.
Yeah, but let me just call in the synthetic James and see if he can give a more detailed description if he's seen anything. So I call James down to the briefing room if he's not already there.
Yeah, he's with you.
Okay, James, do you want to describe what we may be dealing with, since none of us have seen what you have seen aboard the Sakania?
I could try, he says. I've been monitoring them for the past month, as they don't seem to want to have anything to do with me. And what I can tell is apparently we had a cargo hold full of colonists, and about the same time we got attacked by the LaSalle mercenaries. It appears that some of these colonists were harboring this species, and they escaped and proceeded to kill everybody and kidnap people. It appears that your friend, what's his name, the private?
Finley?
No, Finley I managed to save. She's okay as far as I can tell. But the Marine,
Donald.
Nelson?
yeah,
Yeah. Nelson.
it appears he's part of their gestation cycle now, and I call them face huggers because they hug your face. It appears that they're part of a reproductive cycle, and it's only a matter of time before he gives birth
What the
to
shit?
to one of the most perfect organisms I've ever seen.
Would it be possible
What,
to
another-
surgically remove the creature inside of him?
I have never attempted that. I was unable to do any medical scans. I suppose it would be possible, but I really have no data on that.
Why don't we keep him in cryo until we deal with Corporal Finley, and then once she's okay, then we can try to operate on Nelson.
Yeah.
One thing I would have you know, and you may have noticed this in your escape, is that they use concentrated acid for blood. So if you bag one of those, it'll cause an explosive decompression.
Oh,
So,
isn't
Just
that
use a
wonderful?
base.
Use a base. This is your science acid knowledge coming to the fore.
Wow.
Did you just get a couple of fucking antacids? We got that in medical, right?
Yeah, everyone take a pack of antacids.
Well, about
That's awesome. Thank you, James. Anything else?
I was able. I know of there are 8 of these creatures that are on board, but there could be more, considering the amount of eggs that I've encountered and you've encountered. There's something making these eggs, and I've never seen it.
Perhaps there's some kind of nest mother over there. Is that what you're saying to me?
I really have no idea. The camera feeds from the reactor section on the aft part of the ship were coated over by that resinous stuff.
Okay, so I think Jesse's onto something. We should get Nelson into cryo, and hopefully that will slow down any sort of gestation or birthing of this thing until we can figure out how to get it removed. And secondly, we really got to get this ship destroyed down to the atom level. So, any other questions?
And James just adds, I don't think the company will like that very much.
Ooh. James,
Oh boy, you've done it, James.
I grabbed my knife
Oh god, not again.
and I stab it on the table in front of him. Company will never know about this, James, and you will never know either. Okay?
Oh, just take it easy, man.
Yeah, basically, he's just like, okay. Yeah, yes. I was just mentioning the fact.
Yeah,
No
James,
facts.
you may want to distance yourself from any affiliation with the company while aboard the Artemis.
The company, not exactly the most popular, company on the Artemis.
Okay, we got understrength platoon. We got 2 squads. We're gonna go over with both squads. We're gonna try and from range with an RPG take out the front window of the A deck. Enter through the front window, 1 squad at a time. And Jesse, you're staying behind, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, then. So go ahead there, Wells. I don't know if Wells had a question. I missed his voice. I think your mic is cutting out there.
Yeah, it is.
No.
That was an epic return. Yeah. Okay. All right then.
You want to go
Just
to the
want to
ready?
make sure.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to make sure you guys met our new grunts, freshly de-thawed Dubois. Dubois and Navarro. Welcome aboard.
How do I get out of here?
The airlock's down the hall. I'm just joking. Nice to meet you.
You always wish you get de-thoughted. It's just like a nice paradise world assignment, not going into a fucking death ship.
That's right.
We've all made the journey.
Like-
It can be done.
Welcome to the world of the living.
Yeah,
another day
except
in the
probably
port.
we were not going to last a half hour, right?
I don't know. We lasted
Oh.
several hours on that ship.
Yeah, you guys Marines just stick together, follow your training, and we're gonna be just fine. All right, so
Easy
we're gonna have.
peasy lemon squeezy.
There you go.
You guys want to go to the ready room and get your kit together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'll probably go get clothing.
Aren't we going to put Funko Pop in the freezer?
Yeah, let's put Funko Pop in the freezer. We'll get Birch to do that.
Yeah.
And just a quick question to check in with Jesse. Just want to have a quick conversation with Jesse.
Like at where? Office?
Yeah, just in my
Oh, you want to go to your
Some
office? Okay,
more
hold on. a sec. I'll go back.
Loads for smart gun.
Yeah, so make sure you guys got all your kit. We're gonna need flame unit. We need motion trackers. We're not too worried about decompressing the ship, so take some grenades and plenty of reloads.
And don't forget about the suit.
Yes.
Yeah, we can just a question for the GM. We can refill our air and take away our stress.
Refill your air. Yeah, take away your stress. Let's say this reorganization took a full shift. So yeah.
Cool. And I forget how much air in one of those suits. Is it 5?
It's 4.
4.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All
And
right.
how much armor too, right?
Armor for the it's a Mark 35 is 5 armor.
Yeah, but is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Mark 35
Yeah.
is 5 armor, 4 air.
Oh.
I think someone was just saying though too, the Mark 35 in the reprint in the errata from the core rulebook, because that gives you a -1 mobility since it's so bulky. You guys see any of that?
Oh yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah, I have it.
I don't
Okay.
have that. I mean, did they update it on drive-through?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Okay, I might have to re-download that.
So the Mark 35 has a 5 armor rating, 4 supply, and -1 on the agility as well.
Agility, yeah.
Goodbye,
Right.
Mark 35. You were once useful. Then everything changed when the errata attacked.
So just a quick question with Jesse in my office. So I have no idea what's going to happen with Nelson. Just make sure you keep him under observation. I don't want one of those xenomorphs, whatever the hell they are,
Absolutely.
setting up home here and on board the Artemis.
All right.
So you have my permission to, if it comes to it, for the sake of the Artemis and our team, putting an end to Nelson. Okay?
Understood, sir.
Understood. All right.
I'll head down to the armory with you guys, grab a weapon, and then head back up.
Okay. Have you worked with either Dubois or Navarro before?
No, sir.
Okay. What do you think about promoting one of our guys potentially to sergeant?
Here's
Any
this.
ideas?
Though she isn't necessarily part of our unit unless Allied Command reassigns her, I recommend that at least for the time being, if she wakes up, you actually bump Corporal Finley up to sergeant and have her lead one of our teams. She was already a corporal for a few years, so she's an experienced soldier in general, more so than any of us. And she does have experience and knowledge on the creatures aboard the Sakania.
She doesn't have any
Copy.
legs though.
Shoot.
She can get some shiny wings.
Sakania, you ain't got legs.
That's okay. Well, we will. Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. That's a good suggestion. If we can get her some, what do you call those things? Those blades installed for legs. That could be helpful.
Prosthetic
Get her a
legs.
wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah, Marine Corps issue wheelchair.
Made by the lowest bidder possible.
Hey, prosthetic limbs exist in our world. They exist in Alien canon too.
It's true. It's a good place to store some extra ammo. All right. Okay, we're good. Let's get to the ready room. Unless there's anything else, Jesse.
Nothing that springs to mind, sir.
All right.
So yeah, just use this time to
Hank will
identify
grab a-
who's got which weapon and all that stuff.
Okay, so
Should we
Corporal
grab
Thorne?
climb units?
yeah, I just want to, Corporal Thorne, you're going to be leading first squad.
Yep.
Since Jesse's staying behind.
Okey-dokey.
So, actually, no, delay that order. We're gonna put Shadow in charge of first squad, and you're
Thank
gonna
you,
stay in
sir.
charge of You're gonna stay in charge of second squad, Thorn.
Yep, copy that.
So I'd want at least one flame unit.
Jesse's also good, sir.
Per squad, and at least one motion tracker per squad. Go ahead, you guys.
Jesse's also going to step over to Hank's like, Hank, yeah, you have your PR put still, right?
Yeah.
I won't be on this mission, but if you need to call in the Sterling, just use that. Or if emergency dictates it, I can always head over and fly in. But I wouldn't want to if I wouldn't have to.
Thank you for worrying about me, Jess.
No problem. Then Jesse kind of like smiles and sort of slaps his shoulder, and then heads off to grab a weapon. So
Okay, I'm gonna check with Dubois and Navarro. Either you guys, I know Navarro, you're registered as a Comtech. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Dubois, have you either of you guys ever used a smart gun?
Nope.
I mean, aside from fucking boot camp, that's about it.
Okay, well, we could use a smart gun operator in Thorn's squad, but I think Thorn, you have a smart gun. Didn't you take Nelson's smart gun?
No, I don't think I grabbed that. We just dragged him
Oh.
along. Someone else grabbed it, I think.
Maybe that was Pandaground. Okay, well, Demon Squad, you're consisting of Thorn, got Fox. I guess Fox could take the smart gun.
oh god.
Fox is, just so you guys know, the new guys, Fox is an NPC. Sometimes I operate him.
Fox is more of a meme than an NPC.
Okay, so I just put in the chat, I just put the squad makeup. So if you guys, if there's any questions, you can check there. I think it's I think that works.
Yeah, that looks good.
Pretty slick to me.
Okay. We're a bit under strength, obviously. 3 people per squad, but that'll keep us some tactical flexibility. So we'll give Fox, instead of the flame unit, Dubois, have you ever used a flame unit before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one, and then also had to get this motion tracker working again. We are getting extra batteries, right? Or taxpayers ain't paying for that.
Extra bat?
No
Go ahead,
extra
sorry,
batteries on the motion trackers, but you get 4 reloads for your weapon.
Okay.
Great.
Fox, you
We'll just, throw these fucking empty batteries into the crowd tubes to get them charged up.
take.
Oh, that's so funny. Just put the battery in the freezer.
Put it alongside Nelson.
Don't
Hey,
forget.
Dubois.
Don't forget the RPG, LT.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Thorn, you're in charge of that RPG.
Can he even
Yes,
carry
sweet. What's my strength at? How heavy is the RPG?
I think it's like 2 or 3, something like that.
Well, we're gonna be 0G when we use it, so once you use
Yeah.
it, you can discard it for all I care. We got
Well, just load
actually.
it with 1 rocket, treat it like an AT-4.
Of course, if he misses, then we're gonna need another rocket. So let's take a few rockets.
Yeah, the rockets.
RPG
I
launcher.
believe the rockets are 1.5, aren't they? People who've done Destroyer Worlds. Did anybody play the RPG person? I can't remember right now. Okay,
No,
never mind.
That-
not me.
There's the stats for the
Okay, cool.
RPG launcher.
Thanks, man.
It weighs less than a smart gun? Okay.
I mean, to be frank, it's, a small little tube that's, with a backblast, they'll fucking kill anyone behind it. But that smart gun, like you see it in the technical manual, you have to lay down with your back to shoot prone.
I love that. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah. And then the crouching position was actually a really cool visual, too.
It looks cool, but it's also, is that really practical?
Yeah. Okay, so all geared up. You guys take a couple grenades each as well.
Are those tiny items?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I can carry only 8 things.
Well, if it comes down to it, you can take less grenades.
Grenades, where are they? They're half weight.
I guess I can take 2.
How much weight is a reload?
It doesn't have one.
Those don't have reloads. Don't have weight. You just use them when you.
And it's your strength plus 5, right?
It's just strength times 2.
Times 2.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna take an incinerator unit and 4 reloads for it.
Navarro. You're taking
Yes.
the motion tracker.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of motion trackers, can I say that mine was recharged, GM?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
God knows
So-
we're going into Ripley mode on this one. Flamethrower, motion tracker,
You said I'm taking the motion tracker,
Get
right?
some
Navarro?
icons together.
What, hey?
Just
You
get
said-
some duct tape
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
ends together.
I guess I could still have my pulse rifle and just duct tape the two.
And Navarro, did you have a question there?
So you just say that I'm taking the motion tracker?
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
And what should I have for weapons? I'm just.
I'm guessing a pulse rifle. Lieutenant.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could get away with it, that laser gun.
Apparently, we don't have any those on board. The EVA
Right.
pistol.
No, he's talking about the plasma rifle.
Oh. Yeah, I don't
think
even
so.
know if
I mean,
those.
there's the plasma rifle and then the laser pistol.
I don't think we have access to either. The GM can correct.
No.
me, but
Yeah. No.
I actually, so Dubois jokingly remarked -4 contact to duct tape, and then look at my result.
He knows how to duct tape stuff together.
So, sorry again, GM. What do we have? Flamethrowers?
Yes, we do get access to incinerators unless the GM says otherwise.
Yeah, no, you got flame units. Right now, I have Dubois down as the flame unit. I may have missed who had the flame unit.
Yeah, I gave the flame unit to Dubois.
Okay.
Is that
And
what's
Shadow,
standard?
No, I'm asking
Yeah.
for Navarro. He needs a weapon.
yeah, flame unit for Navarro would work if he's able to use it.
Navarro
Yeah, well-
can. Do you know how to use a flame unit?
Yes.
All right then.
I'll say that I
Grab
can.
one.
I mean, it's not that fucking hard. You just point the barrel at something and then pull the trigger.
We're ready
All
to
right.
go.
Right on.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna just turn to James and say, James, you're coming with me, so suit up.
All right. James suits up.
Wait, I thought we were going to leave James behind at to take care of the wounded.
No, it's
Birch. We're gonna leave Birch behind,
Birch, anybody else?
and you.
Oh, okay. I mean, would Birch?
Oh, you fucking forgot. You're the one that volunteered, man.
No, I didn't forget. I'm talking about the fact that I thought there was somebody else in addition to me, and so I mean, Birch, is Birch able to do prosthetics, or take care of them?
You're gonna have to get her back to base to fix her up. You can't really do that on board the ship.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, and am I wearing any armor?
That's what you were.
You
yeah, you
are
have the
free.
MK35 compression suit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And that has 5 armor.
Correct. All right, Marines, you guys ready?
No, but I guess we're gonna have to go, right?
Yep.
That's right. You got your shit together there, Navarro?
Just about.
How about you, Dubois? You ready to roll?
Oh, it's not like I got a fucking choice. I gotta get this done, right, boss?
That's right.
And I got grenades too, right? You said everyone grab grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you guys make it out of the ready room to the flight deck and ingress into the personnel airlock, and you depressurize, and the door opens, and the first thing you notice is that the Sakania, which for the new guys, it's like a smaller version of the type of ship they used for the Covenant ship. It's that similar type of cargo hauler. It's about 300 meters long, so it's not as long as the Covenant, but it's got cargo modules and stuff behind the main bridge area. You notice that the ship is slowly rotating.
Oh crap!
Somewhat out of control because of the last maneuver that the Artemis did. Pulled on the zip line that you had attached, which broke, but it also caused the ship to start a slow drift. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get on board.
Excellent. Well, we do like a challenge.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have to let's do a mobility check by squad to see how successful you are in traversing the space between the Artemis and the Sakania. And that would be a -1 because of the suit.
The MK50 has
Agility down by
-1
one.
agility.
Yeah. So hang on, before we do that, GM, I just want
Yeah.
to send one squad over first with a safety line, just so hopefully if they make it, the second squad and lieutenant and me, we can have a slightly easier time. So, Shadow, you take your squad over first.
Roger that. Ready up,
It looks like
guys.
Braun already rolled a good mobility there.
I'm supposed to have more mobility than that, but oh well, that's fine.
I mean, you don't have to roll a new character, so that's better.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It is the lowest, right?
Yeah, it's the lowest.
Oh, lowest goes. Okay.
So does that work? You guys make it?
Yeah, so
We-
you guys push off from the Artemis, and as you approach the listing Sakania on the hull, it rotates so you can see the right side, and you can see the open cargo decks that have been exposed to vacuum. And as you approach the exterior of the ship, you can see movement in the shadows near the front of the ship. It's about 300 meters away, and so it's long range. You can't really tell what it is, but something is moving in the shadows.
Oh shit!
Lieutenant, we got some kind of movement on the board.
Copy.
Cannot confirm if it's human or not.
Is this amidships or is it aft or the bow?
Here, let me bring up. I'll bring up one of the maps, and we can just pretend we're on the exterior.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's near the front, like right there, kind of in the nook near like where the cargo area. Yeah, it's like
Oh, the
not-
X.
Oh,
yeah, kind of near there.
okay. Can I? I'm gonna get out my. Actually, I don't know if I can use my binoculars while I'm in my suit here. But
Someone
then
passed their
I'll just.
duct tape check. They probably put duct tape to your suit.
Yeah. You said -4 contact to duct tape, and I got both successes.
I'm
Oh,
just
it is.
gonna
You can
try
never
to.
take the binoculars off because it's duct tape to the vision visor.
No, I did the duct tape for the pulse rifle flamethrower. There goes.
And also, question for you, GM. Can I just make an observation roll and sort of scan the ship? I won't
Yeah.
use binoculars, but I just want to look for any. I have a watchful talent to look for any kind of danger for ambush.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Oh.
think I'm gonna push that. There we go. So besides that movement, do I either I can maybe suss it out what that is? Is it human in nature, or is there any other creepy crawlies out there?
Yeah, so you could see this thing on the hull. It looks like kind of like a scorpion or something. Like you can't really tell, but it looks sharp and dangerous.
Oh shit!
And it's just kind of crawling around on the outside of the hull, going from shadow to shadow. And I need you to resolve your panic there.
Oh.
And then
Oh, yeah.
Dubois, I'm not sure. I believe, don't you need a talent to give
Give
people
orders is a thing, isn't it?
That's a
Yeah, do you have that?
You can only use command in combat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, we're not in combat yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
you can stop panic with command,
Yeah, that too.
and it doesn't. You don't have to be in combat to do that.
Well, hopefully, we'll see. So maybe they actually got your maybe they got our intel and figured that we're going through here.
Question: we're entering the same way we the first time, right?
Actually, I
So
want
I'm just going
Go
to say
ahead.
that you're approaching the ship from about amidships. Your trajectory from the Artemis is puts you kind of in the middle of the ship
Okay.
on the outside.
which makes sense if it's rotating, right? We want to go
Yeah.
towards the spot that's the
Mm.
most still. All right, so I'll just tell Shadow. Remember, we're on the outside of the ship. So
Yeah.
Shadow, when you get your squad amidships, just set up the security, and send the secure the safety line, and then the rest of us will come over.
Roger that. So, is there an airlock?
There is an airlock on that deck up near the front, I think.
Yeah, you guys are on the outside. There's the docking ring in front of you, which has been destroyed, which you can't access, and then there's an airlock, an aft airlock behind you. That's the way you came out last time.
Oh.
Yeah, and we remember. I want to EVA to the front of the bridge and blow out one of the windows and enter that way. But if there's an enemy, if there's some kind of threat on the outside crawling around, we're gonna have to take that out first.
Yeah. I agree with that. So,
Our
while we-
planet or
Go
So
ahead,
how
Shadow.
long are we like what's the distance between the ships? How long are we traveling?
So from going to the Artemis to the so it's about say half a click.
Okay.
So 500 meters or so.
Yeah. I assume we approach the we're like somewhere here, right?
You'll be approaching in the middle,
Even-
like
oh,
I already put
that
us at.
middle,
I already
okay.
put myself at the middle.
Okay, sorry. Okay, cool.
And I added a
I
picture
had-
to the chat of what the Sakania might look like from our point of view as we approach.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's pretty much it. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Where the hell did you
wow.
find that?
It's a quick,
Sweet.
quick Google search.
Oh, that's awesome.
What'd you
Yeah, that's
search
pretty
for?
much exactly what it looks like.
Cool. So we're gonna end up right in the sort of halfway between those, like the cargo areas, like in the middle of the cargo areas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I prepared the line, safety line.
Hank will go on Overwatch.
And we will start and make the security perimeters and everything.
Now, does that aid us at all in our mobility? The rest of the squad, the rest of the platoon over?
Because you're going to use the line, yeah. So go ahead and
Yeah.
just do normal roll when you get there. When you
Okay.
traverse.
Navarro, I want you to scan for movement, please.
Okay. I roll for that.
You
Press
need
it.
to roll power.
Just do your power supply roll. That's how the motion tracker works.
Okay, how much power do I have for that?
5.
5.
5.
Yeah.
5.
Oh boy.
You didn't.
You
type the-
got to type the number in your thing.
Did.
Oh.
Okay.
Ouch.
So
Okay.
you just remove 2 power now. So you got 3.
Okay.
You do see movement in front and behind. Most of it appears to be below you, but there's some hits in front of you near the bridge, like there and there.
Okay. Okay, we're coming across, but I didn't make my mobility roll. And then Demon 2 squad.
You can push.
Yeah. I do have James with me, but I don't know if he's going to help. I guess it's the worst mobility that rolls, right?
Yeah, but maybe you could do plus. He can help you, give you +1 if you want to push.
Okay, I'm going to push then. With the +1.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah,
shit. See you later!
All right, roll a new character.
So you push off a little too forcefully. Oh, and we've never done fall damage before, have we? Has anybody done that?
No.
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 So let's just see if you get injured from falling.
How close does he land? Could mobility into the way and catch him?
Where the hell is fall damage?
So-
I don't see it.
Falling. Let's see.
'Cause I'm interested in this.
I know I saw it before.
Yeah, I remember reading that somewhere too.
100, page 108.
Nice. Wolfclaw made his Comtech roll.
Yeah.
Ooh, armor can.
All right. No, that doesn't make sense for this. That would be. That would be. You would just die basically. So no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work.
And he wouldn't be picking up speed either, too. Like whatever velocity he left the ship at, like he'd just continue with that.
So let's call it, instead of a fall damage, let's say that you
What about
miss putting your like attachment to the line because it's moving, you know,
Right.
and you jump off and you end up behind the group, like near the reactor section of the ship. You're separated by like
Okay.
75 meters or so.
I understood. Is James with? I guess I'm on my own. Okay.
Yeah, let's say James was successful
Mhm.
for plot armor's sake, and then
Plot armors.
you're isolated.
Okay. It's a good spot back here.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the second group, lowest mobility rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 5 total.
I got 4, but we also have the suit, so that makes it a 3.
Yeah, so mine would be 4. So looks like you're gonna roll for us.
Nice.
Oh, hell
Oh,
Yay.
nice.
yeah! Heck yeah!
Navarro, you can put your icon. On the
I
map.
can what?
You can put your icon
You
on
can-
the board.
Icon, yeah.
Oh, right.
Just drag it from vector.
The notes
Journal.
section, yeah.
Drag it from where? I didn't.
From journal. If
Journal.
you click on journal and
Yeah, that
go
like
under.
toolbar on the right hand side, and then there's like that one that's like a newspaper. And then under the bastard section, it should have your guy.
Oh, I didn't put them in the bastards yet. I think they're just outside of the bastards.
Oh.
That guy from The Sopranos or Oz?
The actor,
Oh.
you mean?
Yeah, the image.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Where's Bowski, man.
That's right. Where's Bowski from Aliens?
Yeah, there actually used to be in the old days in the fandom, like in the early aughts and 90s, a website called Where's Wispowski, where they go through all the footage to find that guy.
Oh, I remember that. I
Awesome.
remember the whole weirdspowski.net thing or whatever the hell it was. That was weird. But
Yeah, it was great.
yeah. What's so tragic is that there was for the alien, like the augmented reality thing, like apparently the author was a part of that fandom because he wrote his own little theory about where's Bowski in the book. It was actually really stupid.
Hey, so Navarro, I dragged your icon to the map.
Very
You
unprofessional.
didn't upload a picture or anything, so it just looks purple, but that's okay.
Looking real purple. Think maybe you need to just the base shoot.
Hey, Isaac, I think your mic, you might need another restart on your mic. I think some of your dropping out a little bit here and there.
All right, you guys managed to make it over again.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
You hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Ah, God, I fucking Discord, man. Anyways, continue.
Go, go, go.
Okay, so
You're
go
all
ahead,
on the ship.
Shadow. Take your
Or-
start.
Yeah.
Shadow, if you take your squad north towards the dark docking collar, and Demon Squad, you guys cover Overwatch. I'm just doing my own personal reconnoiter of the rear end of the ship here. I'll catch up.
The LT doesn't lead from the front; he leads from the rear of the ship.
All right, Demon 1. We're approaching. We're going north. What you said
Yeah, copy that.
this ship is huge, man. By the way, GM, are eggs still around us?
No, you're out in the outs. You're on the exterior, so it's just clean ship.
Okay.
To your right, you can see that there's damaged cargo racks on the Group Delta, and they're exposed to the vacuum. But you don't see anything coming out of there if you notice in your periphery. But yeah, it's all pretty clean on the outside, except for the motion you saw in front and below you.
Yeah,
Okay.
sir. Is our flamethrower units even going to be effective in, vacuum?
I doubt it. Need oxygen for flames, so.
Yeah, so, great. I'm overwatching with the fucking service pistol then, sir.
Don't forget your harsh language.
Overwatching with a fucking service pistol. I like
Keep
these
an eye.
newcomers.
Shrimp. Keep an eye on the blip we saw before.
Hey, can I just have that
Okay.
forward Hank team, the forward team? Is that Demon 1?
Yeah, it's Demon 1.
Yeah.
Demon 1, can you just make a quick mobility roll as you traverse for me?
Okay. Ooh, the lowest mobility is.
Hank's with the suit on. Hank's at 7, so
Ooh.
I'm at 6. Navarro, what's your mobility?
I'm 4.
Okay, you roll the mobility.
Cool. So as you get closer, you can kind of, the movement ahead of you is more resolved. You can see like what looks like a tail kind of whipping around. It's like just over the edge of this docking collar area. But whatever it is does not see you at this moment. But you're still, you're still pretty far away from it.
well then let's see. We're at what, medium range from it?
Yeah, it's like you could just see like a couple spiky things coming over the horizon. You can't really tell what it is, but it looks like something alive. But does that make sense? It's like on the other side, and just like little bits are like poking over the edge.
Kind of like shark fins or something.
Kind of,
like
yeah. That's the
here?
idea. No, more toward the
Okay.
edge of the docking collar, near the forward section. Yeah, around that area.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
move up,
you're about
get it
medium
into
range.
I will assume Overwatch in this direction.
Okay, then Demon 2, you guys, if Demon 1's, if you're going to stop there, Demon 2, you start moving up, leapfrog style. That's your squad, Thorn.
Yeah, copy that. All right, Demon 2 will start moving up.
Okay. I'm gonna get that motion tracker out, and I'm gonna go roll my power.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't all 5-1, so we can at least say there's something positive right now.
Yeah, and you get 2 strong blips around the docking collar area in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that to the rest. You're like, yeah.
All right, let's get.
All right, Thorn, see if you can get your squad up to that junction structure, and we can provide overwatch, or if you see any targets of opportunity, let it rip. Does that squad have to make a mobility roll as well?
No, I was doing an opposed observation roll for our little friends here.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Demon 2, let's move up a little bit. Yeah.
And as you approach the docking collar, the shape you were watching resolves itself, and this black chitinous creature crawls up and over the top of the docking collar, and it doesn't have any eyes. All you can see are teeth and glistening, like a glistening head carapace, and it notices you.
Oh boy.
Fox is like, I think I see my nightmares.
Well, then it's in range. It's visible now to us, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do initiative.
Oh
well,
boy.
no. It got into view then.
Yeah.
It's Overwatch.
Whoa. Terrifying.
I do Overwatch as well.
And I take it we all take a stress?
Yeah.
Probably.
You should push with that many dice.
Hold on a second. Let me the turn order was messed up. Let me redo that.
We're doing dice and not cards, right?
No, we got cards. I'm gonna assign them
okay,
real
cool.
quick. Yeah, don't worry.
Cool.
Wait, Hank, why you're not even on the turn order?
We're gonna.
Combat isn't even started.
It was on Overwatch, and we knew they were there.
Doesn't
So
matter.
it was for when he got into range.
No.
It's not. It's not a
That's-
snippet.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not how Overwatch works, dude. Right, Overwatch, you can go whenever you want, like in the turn order, but you can't just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you. So if you want to go before Dubois, like, you know, wait, how come you're not in there, Hank?
Yeah, that's
Where's
what
your
I was-
character at?
we're down here.
Okay, so I'm just doing the but you want to get in on this? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no.
They are
Oh, we were aiming
engaged, yeah.
ahead. That's why I was saying it's at medium range, right? So it
Yeah,
came
okay,
up
so-
above, so it's keeping him there.
Cool. So let me just add you. Do you guys want to be in on this initiative? I guess is the question.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just redo that. Sorry, I was just
Yeah.
my screen was
no worries.
focused on the squad in front, so let me redo that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah, can
it's a bit
I
confusing about the
can I
zones.
re-roll? Can I re-roll my initiative? I don't like it very much.
Don't worry about your initiative right now. I'm redoing it, the whole thing.
Oh.
What do you mean? I liked mine.
Okay. So
so when I see this creature.
yeah, make sure you all add a stress.
Yeah, I did. I use my. So I have quick draw. I don't need to use my fast action to draw my rifle, and I do. Full aim and shoot at this creature. I'm aiming for throat or something.
Cool.
I'm sorry, guys. So I have bonus of 2.
Yeah, plus 2.
So for the stunts, I want to pin it down so it doesn't engage others.
Okay.
And that's one success, and the rest successes I want to 10 damage. That is 4 damage.
4 damage. So you pow pow pow. But you don't hear it because it's space. You land a bunch of rounds into this creature. Green stuff explodes from it, and you can see in front of you as it hits the ship, it's starting to sizzle and fizzle. But you have it's kind of retreated, and it's not retreated, but it's holding on to the hull and pressing itself against it and not moving, but it's still alive. Okay, I think it's either Thorn or Navarro. You guys both got 4.
Okay. Do you want to scissors paper rock?
You can just go first.
Yep. All right. I'm going to shoot with my pulse rifle. Fucking shit.
Reload.
Yeah. And as my other, is it reloading a fast or a slow action?
Slow.
Normally.
Slow.
Slow. Okay. Yeah, I must have. I just pressed like the fucking the clip release. What do you call it? Like when the
Magazine release.
press that button to drop the clip.
it just floats off into space.
Float away.
No.
Yeah. And for my fast action, I'm gonna think about what I've done. And yeah,
Run away.
Is it just me, or are we getting a lot of audio
Fuck.
delay?
Thor's,
yeah.
like, really
Yeah,
bad.
Discord's
One
being
second.
Discord.
My internet sucks.
My internet sucks. I run away.
Just call it tactical retreat.
No, why stop there? He's advancing in the opposite direction.
Awesome.
Obviously, he's trying to grab his clip that is floating away.
Why do people keep calling it his clip? It's a magazine.
It's Navarro's turn, though.
Yeah.
Okay, did I get a pulse rifle or just the incinerator unit?
Incinerator unit.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Because they're in space.
Do you have a sidearm?
No.
Game over, man. Just kidding. I mean, you could seek cover. Or, well, it doesn't fucking matter.
I'd expect him to have at least a sidearm service pistol.
He doesn't. That's the thing.
Oops.
Can I shout at Navarro saying, "Grab my gun, grab my magnum, and shoot it."
Yeah, he could grab your magnum, and on the next round, he would be able to use it.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, is it the 357 Magnum?
Yeah, 357.
Yeah.
And
my baby.
I thought your scope rifle was your baby. How many babies do you have?
2.
2. So what?
Oh, sorry, and a knife.
Any other babies that we should know about?
He gets around.
Yeah.
Maybe.
None that he knows isn't about.
All right, can I take a thing, or do you want me to re-roll?
I need you to re-roll.
Okay.
Battleship Wells opens up.
Full auto. It's at medium, so that's.
Ouch.
I'll use.
Do you think throwing
I'll use a stunt to. I use a stunt to knock it up into space, so it's no longer
Nice.
attached to the hull. It doesn't have anything it can jump off of.
Is it possible to throw grenades in space? I doubt it, but
Yeah, so you tag it, and it just flies off, and it's screaming in the airless void. You can't even hear it, but you can imagine what it sounds like, and it's all wiggly, waggly tails and arms and legs. But it's concerning because it's drifting in the direction of the Artemis.
oh god damn it, Hank! Now I've got 2 aliens to deal with.
That's
Game
just
of
a problem.
Fuck.
We'll let them know.
Hold on, can I aim with the smart gun and can I aim with the smart gun and then send it flying another direction?
I would say go ahead and try it, but I'm going to give you a -5 to that.
-5, okay.
Because remember, you also have to reload, and you also have to do a panic roll.
Well, yeah. Well, I have the what was it? Nerves of Steel,
Nerves of
so
Steel.
no way I can think. Yeah. And then and since I did break it, -1 to the stress, so my stress goes to 0. So fast reload.
Okay,
Then
that works.
full auto. So that's.
Oh, you didn't break it though. It's still alive. It's still alive.
Oh, I didn't break.
No, it's just like drifting
Okay,
off
okay.
into space. But yeah, you didn't kill it. I just put an X through it because it's no longer a threat. So you still have your stress.
Then let's see, -5 plus 2, so that's -3.
Nice.
Yay.
Send that.
And you managed to. Do you want to just do all damage on that, or you just want to like say one's
No,
stunned
I
and
want to
the
use
other's-
a
Lost ya.
stunt to like aim it away from the thing. So deep impact, for lack of a better term. It's like, wait, nope.
Yeah, so you're let me just roll a half armor real quick. That's still good. So yeah, you managed to you hit it in the head, which explodes because of the pressure differential, and it sends it careening back toward the ship, back toward you guys.
Which is
Hopefully not toward one of us.
No, it's kind of back toward where it came from,
Oh, thank God. Oh.
and there's acid floating everywhere.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't destroy the cable so we can get back.
That's a later problem.
I think
Thinking of
Fox-
which, where the fuck is
It's
I think
it's
Fox
dead.
I think Fox might
Yeah.
be out of a job now with our new recruit.
Fox is like, okay, I'm looking at it. I think I can't see nothing. I'm looking though. It looks clear. So I just get on the comms and Thorn, you hold that junction, your squad. Hey Shadow, just wait for me. I'm coming up. Make sure between you and me there's none of these threats.
all right.
And GM, I'm just gonna very carefully hand over hand my way towards the bow.
Sounds good. Let's. Are they waiting for you, or
I want to say that we're going back towards the lieutenant.
Okay.
So we clear this that way.
Do I make it up there? Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
think you have.
Lieutenant.
I don't think you have to roll for it. We'll call that a couple rounds to
Okay.
resolve that. So if anybody had you can all remove one stress if you had one.
I might look a little sweaty through my visor there.
Yeah, and everyone roll air supply.
Oh yeah. Hey.
But there is 4, right?
That makes sense that I would have overbreathed a little bit.
Nothing to worry about yet.
All right. Okay, I'll
Let's
reunite
move
with James and Shadow. Apparently, there was another blip up there, so stay frosty. But see if you guys can get over to the docking. What do they call that?
Docking ring, the umbilical.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Thorn's squad will cover you.
Hank, Navarro, let's go to the umbilical. Let's
Roger that.
clear the way.
I need you guys to make a mobility check.
Okay.
Navarro.
I think that was me. Yeah.
The closer we get to the front, the more gravity is going to affect us because the ship is rotating.
Good job, Navarro.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Excellent, you guys, man. You're rolling good. So you get to the docking ring, and you can tell that whatever had been attached to it ripped itself free, and so it's damaged beyond repair. There's no way you can jury rig it to enter from this area.
So we cannot access it.
No.
So in what direction is the damage? Towards our ship, or?
Yeah, so it's like think of it. You're on top of like a hexagonal-looking, almost a cylinder thing, and the docking ring itself has metal protrusions that looks like the metal has been twisted as a ship ripped itself free of the hull. Clearly, this is where that mercenary vessel that you encountered earlier.
The Hawkwind, or
The Hawkwind, yeah, that's clearly where the Marines, in a desperate gambit to escape this ship, they just like wrenched the ship away and totally damaged it.
I report back to Lieutenant. And the Symbolica is useless. It's damaged beyond repair. No access further inside the ship.
Copy. Okay, Thorn, you take your squad and make it over to the front section. And Shadow, you guys just stay in Overwatch. Watch out, there could be another threat around here.
Roger that. Vado, take a scan.
Are you doing a motion sensor?
Yeah. Trying to remember how I roll for that.
for what, the motion tracker?
Yeah.
Oh, you just click on the power supply, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you had hits earlier, but now there are no hits in front of you, but behind you can still see there's motion like at the farther end of the ship below you, but not in front of you.
Okay, let's one. Human one.
Okay, and then
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch maps here. Okay.
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 So this is the interior of A deck. You guys are on top of the ship, and you have to make your way wherever wherever the LT is telling you to go. I believe toward the front. So when you put your guys on this ship, just imagine you're on the outside at this point.
Yep.
Okay, so here's what I want to do, you guys. Shadow, I want you to keep your squad. We're going to stay near the back end of this deck, near the docking collar. And Thorn,
Okay.
Since you got the RPG, I want you to, with help of your squad mates, maybe take some of your safety line. You can push off from the deck, and they can hold you. And then you can fire your RPG at the front window from sort of a standoff range. Does that make sense?
At minimum safe distance, you mean?
Yeah.
Bottom of the map.
It'll be top of the map.
Yeah.
Hey Thorn, could you try and re-log in because your audio is pretty slow? Is it, or unless it's just
Sort
me?
of like
You guys hear it?
oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Internet is shitting itself. Send important commands here.
Okay, mother.
Okay, wait, no, I'm back now.
Awesome.
Demon 3.
Whoops.
There's another squad?
Yeah.
My bad. Even two.
You know what would be a lot more effective than him having to do a super jump and all that? If we had the contact guy use high explosives like C4 to breach in.
Yeah, I don't think we have any though. C4, that is.
I mean, we can always make an improvised explosive.
I'm cool with that if GM's cool with that.
So you're telling me that you're gonna be out in space in your spacesuit. You're gonna grab an RPG and like dismantle it in space, and somehow make a
IED out of it.
I don't know, man.
Well,
That'll be our
it's also
fallback.
the other one is someone does a Mario jump and we have to hold on to the rope.
Which one sounds cooler?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I don't think you guys are gonna be able to make an improvised munition on the hull of a ship in space. As badass as you are.
Oh my god. Mario jump.
I think yeah, David Thorne, his Mario jump while he's attached sounds pretty awesome to me.
Wait, you're saying like he's... Hold on, let me see if I understand. So you're talking about he's gonna like jump up into the air, fire a rocket at the window? Or...
Basically.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
pretty much.
How the hell is he supposed to get back to the fucking
Oh
ship?
god, no, he's gonna get back, but it's gonna be the recoil of the rocket that's gonna push him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So if he's facing here,
There you go.
the recoil's going
Oh.
to
And
push
then-
him back. Or no, it's going to push him this way.
Forward.
That's not how.
That's
Yeah,
why
those
we
RPGs have minimal recoil. That it's like a
Oh.
rocket that shoots through, so it's not like
Oh,
it's not like a
you're-
gun
oh,
with
yeah,
a slide.
Yeah, you're
And then gently
Yes.
Maybe we can use the ropes or the attachments we have. Like in Worms, Armageddon, you can jump. Can I do observation if there's a hedge that can just open and get in?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so you look over the side and you see the airlocks that you entered in originally,
down.
but there's nothing on top here.
What's stopping the storm shutters from like shutting off the ship once they break the glass? Or does that ship not have it?
With
X-nay on the Ormstay shatters.
cable.
What now? Okay then.
Oh crap! How do you delete stuff you've drawn?
Select the pointer tool and then just
You select
do a selection box around it, then hit backspace or delete. There you go.
can someone remote control this ship? Or access the mother?
I think that's what our Comtech guy's for.
Well, Hank's
Not from the outside.
We have to get on board.
Yeah, it's in low power mode, so it's not
Okay.
like in flight configuration. So I think the rolls would just be like a mobility roll with a -1, and then you would just shoot the RPG.
Okay, cool. I pull the RPG out and get ready.
Bless you, son.
We did bring extra RPGs, right? In case the first one misses.
Yeah.
And
Got
then
You're cutting out.
breaking up there, man. I think he said he brought 4.
That's a lot of weight.
3. Yeah, breaking up.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
yeah, I can't understand a single thing you're saying.
You ready?
Do it. Or sorry, I'll shut up. Yeah. Did he roll and I not get it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I heard it.
No, those sounds are just out of the chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Woohoo!
Nice.
All right.
Sweet. Let me just do a armor roll real quick on this thing.
half armor too. So
Right. Sweet. So yeah, the you jump off of the ship, and your buddies are your buddies holding the cable? Did you guys lock it to the ship? I don't remember.
We're doing both.
Okay, so it's clipped to the ship, and you guys are holding on to it. He leaps over and turns around and aims. The rocket shoots forward and explodes, shattering the front windows of the bridge. An incredible amount of air rushes out as the whole thing decompresses, and through the hole you see a couple more of those black alien things fly off into space.
Whoa.
Not towards our ship, right?
No, just into empty space.
oh my god.
And the pressurized gust of wind has actually contributed to the acceleration of the ship's spin. So you guys are gonna have to reel him back in, but it's almost like there's like 2 G's extra of centrifugal force at this point. So you're gonna have to do like a -2 mobility to bring him back in.
Lowest mobility.
Yeah, whoever the 2 people that are holding him, the lowest of those 2.
Well, it's a squad holding him, so I
Okay, got it. And because there's 2 G's, everyone should add a stress.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you did it! Cool.
Wow.
Nice. All right, everyone gets a stress from the accelerated rotation of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So Corporal Thorne, should we haul ass inside or do we stay in here, out here, enjoy the view?
Let's head inside.
Right, Thorne is saying something. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, head in, shadow squad, and then followed by secure that bridge, and then Thorn, your squad in next, and we'll pull up the rear, James and I.
One. Right at the bridge.
So the bridge, the door leading out of the bridge is closed, and there's red lights flashing because it was an explosive decompression. You can't hear anything because it's vacuum, but if you could hear anything, the klaxons would be going off. Danger, decompression, like all that stuff is happening, but it's vacuum, so you can't hear it. So the thing that's going to be difficult for you guys is overriding, all of the lockdown procedures that happen when there's an explosive decompression in order to reach Mother 7000.
Mhm.
And then any action while you're under spin will be a -2 because there's crazy gravity and everything's nuts.
Okay.
Would it be possible to put up the what is it, shields for the
Yeah, that's what I asked about earlier. Is if it has like
for the window, and
emergency
then
shutters.
Are you talking about the stuff that was like on the Prometheus?
Yeah, those.
Yeah, this ship is equipped with them, and for some reason it didn't come down when you guys blew it up. So,
Yeah,
like I said, it's in all low power mode. You'll have to access the pilot stations or whatever to see if it'll work.
we're gonna have to flip the switch. So I guess we're gonna have to look for a switch, gang.
Is there a way to access the hello table?
Yeah, I mean,
Would it work at this point?
yeah, everything's in low power mode. So if you're gonna access stuff, it would be a ComTech roll.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, who wants to help me with the Comtech?
I think Navarro's our Comtech guy, so he'd probably be good help.
I'll do
I
that.
want to access it.
Where's my token?
You need to drag it
From where?
from your journal.
Yeah.
Looks like a little newspaper
Ow.
thing icon.
Ouch.
Oh, Hank.
Okay.
Nope.
Too small and tiny.
So you managed to get some systems up, and there's an override terminal that appears on the computer, but you haven't been able to put the shutters down or mitigate the gravity.
Let's see. What about checking the panel and see if there's a manual way to,
Definitely.
build them up? So, get someone do a heavy machinery.
Yeah. So there's a panel next to the door. You would have to cut through with a torch, and on the inside would be the ways to cut the lines to open the door.
All right. Who's got heavy machinery? I got a cutting torch, so I could help.
So I've got a cutting torch, and my heavy machinery is 3 with a strength of 5.
Oh yeah, you're good then. So yeah.
Yeah. So it would be run the torch over the panel to open it, and then it would be heavy machinery to cut the lines. And I'm just going to remind you that behind the bulkhead is a pressurized environment.
Oh, Jesus.
Hang on.
And remember, it's -2 to the rolls because you're under 2 Gs.
I want to access the hello table. I will roll for that.
Didn't Hank already do that?
Hank, I already did. Hank already tried. So.
I didn't.
Do you have something?
Well,
Do you have
but only
something?
one person can try doing something. If they fail, then nobody else can.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
I believe it is. I believe you can't have somebody try to do the same thing if someone fails a roll.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's in case if someone assists him.
No, that's not assisting.
We'll all lose the same action.
Well, no, because then they would just basically keep doing the same thing over and over until one person gets it. That kind of ruins the stakes of it.
Yeah, failures happen. Happen to everyone. You just roll
Is that a pun?
with it. Find a different way.
I don't know why did you roll anyway.
List me as the contact guy.
Yeah, he's got the highest contact in the group.
Now, if we are maybe coming up trying to do a different action, like for instance, could we gain control of the pilot stations? Is it separate
Yes,
from?
definitely. Yeah.
Why don't you try and get control of the pilot stations, and maybe we can engage the external thrusters and stop this spin.
Have lower chance to do that than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, because he failed his roll, so you can do that. But he
task.
Yeah, and I'll help.
Can't help me. That's the problem. But I succeed.
Well, if somebody helps you, that's just an extra die that they can do that.
Yeah.
If Hank already failed, he can't
No,
help
that
me.
doesn't have. That's a different action.
It's the same thing.
We're not trying to do. You're trying to do something different.
We're trying to do the pilot station. Hank did the holo table and he failed.
It was there's some little bit of confusion going on. I think.
Yeah.
Hank, I thought that Hank was trying to lower the blast shields.
That's what he.
same.
Yeah, and he said he was at the holo table doing it. I think you may have missed that. It's just it's just a miscommunication. I think we didn't understand what was happening or something. But or people weren't declaring exactly what they were doing. Whatever. Shadow, you access the pilot station and you managed to turn on the stabilization jets, and your spinning has started to slow down.
Cool.
And then everyone should do an air check.
Whew. I just got to step away from the game for a couple minutes. I'll be back.
Okay. Cool. So the -2 does not apply now to the rolls.
Let's see. Actually, in that case, could I try accessing the lines to the blast shield directly? Like, there's flag bird. How you hardwire a car?
Yeah, no.
All right.
That's not how it works.
Can we grab the shutters and move them down?
No. You can't. You can't see where they are. They're like inside of the hull. Completely different system.
Definitely not a garage door.
Not a garage door.
All right, then I guess we manually open this, or is there a panel that we could try contacting?
Yeah. So to open that door, there's a panel you need to cut open, and then cut the lines inside.
All right, whoever's got heavy machinery.
So it'll be a cutting torch roll, and then a heavy machinery to cut the lines.
What do you roll for cutting torch?
+2.
Yeah, that was it. There's a power supply for the cutting torch, and then
Okay.
the heavy machinery is just the success or failure of cutting the lines.
Okay.
All right, Thorn, you managed to cut the lines, and the door opens, and a whoosh of pressurized air jets out. Is anybody standing in front of the door?
I'm
No.
making myself not in the direct path of that because I don't want to fly away.
All right. Let's see. Let's do. Let's have the group do just a group mobility roll to see if you get pushed out or fall, like pushed to the wall or something.
Since the squads are together, do they do it as just one person now? Or
Yeah, we'll just do one person do it just to see if it caused any chaos or not.
Sounds like it's me. I have a mobility with the modifiers with 3.
Yeah, and go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
So yeah, you all managed to evade the pressurized jet of gas.
And
So
also
you're
any
all still
black
in vacuum.
carapace things floating out.
You didn't see any creatures fly out, but if you look into the next section, which is the cryo section, it appears to be covered with most of the cryo tubes seem to be covered with like this like resinous material. There's red klaxons blinking, and a few of the egg things that the group discovered earlier. There's about 3 or 4 in the room that you have to tiptoe around.
Or burn to charcoal.
All right, then I guess head in and we'll close the door behind us.
Would their incinerators work in here? Just curious now that they're in the ship.
Still vacuum.
Okay, Shadow, you guys are breach team. Get in there and set up the perimeter. And then Thorn's squad will move through. See if you can find the best way to get to the mother station with the least amount of disturbances on those little egg pods.
Roger that. So the doors are open now, right?
Yeah, doors open. It's all in vacuum. And you're going to have the same problem for any hatch you need to access. You have a pressure differential. And to answer Hank's question, the cryo room, you are able to close the door and pressurize it. You can repressurize it.
Excellent.
It's just up to you whether or not you want to do that.
Yeah, once everyone's through, we probably should.
I mean, if you want us flame units to use their fucking flamethrowers, you probably want air back.
Yeah, good call. Let's repressurize.
Nice. So, I don't know if you need to roll for that. It's pretty simple. You've already opened the door. You know how to close it again. Do a heavy machinery roll to close the door, and then if that succeeds, you'll be able to automatically repressurize.
All right, David, do it.
I'll
Yeah.
assist.
Yeah, I'll assist. You can get +3 from people, so. Yeah, I think you want to push.
I would push it. You get a push. Nice. You managed to cinch down the door, and then Hank goes over to the panel and starts to repressurize. Psst. As the pressure rises in the room, you see the egg things, all 4 of them, open.
Oh.
Guys, fucking fire.
As they open, are we gonna get a chance to fire on them, or are we gonna?
Yeah,
do
yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we don't have mass flame damage yet in the game, right? It's kind of annoying. So of those 4 egg things, you're gonna have to pick one, and then we'll get into initiative.
We also have high explosive ammunition.
Yeah, but flames prove to be most effective in our experience so far. We'll probably end up shooting these. Yeah, we'll probably end up shooting them anyways.
Yeah, Hank could pull another stunt like that, or well, Fox. Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess full auto and aim.
So I'll permit one person to shoot an egg.
Like one person per egg, or one
I'll
person
push
per
that.
Just one person shoot an egg right now before we get into initiative.
Oh.
Okay. Then the full auto. That's gonna use the 3 stunts to hit. Use 1 stunt for extra damage on
Which egg did you shoot
the
at?
eggs, and the other 3 to hit the other 3. That one, I'm using full auto, so
You're breaking. You're breaking it.
you can hit additional targets with stunts when you're full auto.
Okay, yeah.
Using full auto, using
Got
3
it.
of the stunts to hit 3 of the eggs. So 3 of them get hit for 3, and 1 gets hit for 4.
All right, I got it. Excellent. And let's see here.
You know what you could do for the flamethrower ruling is you could rule going full auto with a flamethrower with extra successes. You could use those to target additional eggs. Just an idea.
Just damage those who are in the same line.
Who is that? Fox next to that egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. No, not Fox.
So let's see. Acid splash 4 from an egg. So you blow up these eggs, and acid sprays everywhere. It's starting to melt through the hull. And what is it? 4.
That's extra damage.
It has been a minute since I've had to do acid splash.
What?
All right, 2 successes against Fox's armor.
Yeah. Oh. So is that 1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage. and his armor rating is reduced by 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, so then he's going to have to roll again.
Yeah, we'll roll again on the next sort of turn. So when you guys make your way to Mother, we'll roll again for him. All right. Excellent job.
Fox is like, Jesus Christ, Wells, watch what? Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the motion tracker right now. Let me roll power.
Yeah, so the motion tracker's pinging beyond the bridge door. So the rest of the ship, you see a lot of motion kind of converging on your position. And you can hear faint thumps as things are running toward the noise.
Oh, jeez. All right, stay frosty, Marines. So, Shadow, your squad is still on Overwatch. Thorn, let's see if we can make our way to Mother.
Roger that.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Fox will take up Overwatch, aiming into the doorway, while Thorn is going to open it up, I guess.
Okay, Fox, you need to do another armor roll with a -2.
Okay.
Or if you
Minus
took
2?
if you already took it down, then just roll that way.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Ah! Oh, and it's a success, right?
Yeah, so take 2 more damage and take off the rest of your armor, burn through your suit.
Oh, jeez.
Did I do that
Does
right?
mean-
I think I did that right.
You actually do half the damage dice from them.
I do half the damage, right? Sorry. Let's do that again. Sorry about that.
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
because as it is, base dice plus whatever damage they got. So if you've got 8 hits with the smart gun and do all damage.
But it'd be an egg, so it'd be 2. So, but this I'm talking about the second roll. It's half, right?
Yeah, so it's 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like flame.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Let me just roll that again.
it's the reverse of flame. So it would have been 1 6 and then 1 armor. So they would have neutralized.
Okay, then roll the 3 armor. All right. Cool.
So, does the armor get reduced by 1 more, or? Like
No,
down
you stopped it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Whew. Oh, man.
And I thought we were going to have to leave them back, behind.
Oh damn!
Well,
So yeah, there's motion behind the door. I'm not sure what that heavy machinery roll was for. Is he
He's
trying
trying to open the
Got
door
it.
to Mother.
Okay. He does not succeed by brute force. However, there is a panel next to it. And James is with you. I forgot James is with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do they have a key card or something for it?
Yeah, so James is like, "Oh, I have this." And he whips out a key card.
Fucking
Now it's like,
told us before we did this. Jesus.
Son of a bitch! Oh, sorry, I have this.
Yeah, exactly. Beep, boop, bop, boop, beep. The door opens, and there's a standard Mother control room with all those blinking amber lights and white panels. and you'll have to do a ComTech roll to download the data that the Marines want you to download.
Let's see. So so I'm asking, I should do this one then, with help from you guys.
Not even there.
Yeah, you're on Overwatch. I think I forget who the other guy has our contact. It's Navarro.
My ComTech isn't actually that good.
Oh, okay. And maybe swap places with Wells. Wells has got good contact.
Okay, though you can still help. So
Yeah.
who's been?
So what's that? What do you got there to hook up into Mother again, Hank? I can't remember.
I got electronic tools, and I got the Seeks and PDAT.
Nice.
Seeks and diagnostic device. Excuse me.
Nice. Yeah.
So, so I'm getting help from people. So that would be. Oh, thank God. Let's see, actually, with that, I'll push to see if I can get some additional info. Oh. Yes.
Okay, hurry up. I'm gonna look to see how bad this thing is coming.
Yeah. So they're basically almost right outside the door. There's a big mass. You can't really tell how many signals. You start to hear banging.
All right, guys, let me know when you got the goods.
All right,
Download that crap.
you got 2 successes on the ComTech.
Yeah.
So was our plan to destroy the reactor manually or just blow it up with the Artemis?
I think the information that Mother told us is, or yeah, we're gonna try and blow it up with the Artemis.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get you get a bunch of data. It reads across the screen. It's in reference to something called Project Glowstick, and there's coordinates, and it's like it's a bunch of information on a Weyland-Yutani lab that's in the ass end of space, super far away, in Theta Ursae.
Okay, good to know.
I do have an idea. We know they're going to be breaking through soon. Set a bunch of grenades up front, and so when they go to charge, they'll hit the tripwires.
Might
I mean, if
take,
they're already on the fucking door, you find someone that's gonna volunteer to get close to that door. Right?
Yeah, let's just stay on Overwatch. Wells getting to Overwatch. Basically all of Shadow's squad, and then Thorn start evacuating out. We want to depressurize this room now.
Yeah.
So when we open that door to the bridge, we're not going to get sucked out.
Go.
Can we do? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So are they coming from this or from here?
No, they're going to be coming from the aft,
Okay.
the south part.
Okay.
Yep.
Copy. Yeah, I had my mic muted for a while because I was too busy laughing about Fox's little conniption with the acid blood.
Okay, so make sure we get James back here too, and then we'll start decompressing the room. So hopefully, at least we'll be able to be on equal footing with these creatures if they bust through. Oh wait, if they open that door and there's pressurization on the other side, they're gonna come blasting through anyways.
So you
get
just
ready.
want to like go to the side, open the door, and let them fly out.
I want to get out the front of the ship through the window we came in through.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, depressurizing the room.
Okay. Copy.
All right. And you look down. You can look down at the corridor, and there's dents starting to form in this stiff bulkhead door. Like you are surprised at the strength of these things. Like dents are forming.
Oh man.
And it's gonna take a turn for the air to completely depressurize.
Okay. Hair on
How
the back
big
of
is
my
the
neck.
zone?
Is this one zone? Is that what your question is?
Yeah.
It's 2 zones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like split it in half. So the turn goes and it depressurizes, and you guys have to open the door, and then just tell me when you open the door.
Okay. Once you open the door, Thorn, I want you to take your squad through and make sure that nothing's followed us into the bridge. Secure the bridge, and we'll get. Then we'll follow behind you, and then close this door from between the bridge and cryo. Okay, open the door.
No, you can just open it. Just to say that you open it. Okay. You open the door. You open the door, and the banging is. You can't hear it, but if you look, you can see that it's weakening the metal behind the door aft of you. And just let me know when that first squad makes it through.
Okay. First squad is through, I think, except for Navarro. All right.
The door
Or
behind
Dubois,
you begins to breach, and air is hissing from the dents in the side of the door. And behind, in the small openings, you can see movement and light behind.
Okay. Okay, the rest of you come through.
James.
And then close that door.
All right. Yeah, let's have. I guess James could do a strength roll. Now you doing the closing? All right. Do a strength roll, like a base dice strength roll. As he is closing the door, he needs help. Someone help him.
Hank will help.
Hank is right there.
And so will James too.
Nice.
So as you manage to shut the door, right as the far side door breaches open in a rush of air, and these black alien things start rushing towards you, and in the space of a couple seconds, they bound across the cryo room and butt up against the door right as you close it, and so now they're banging on the other side of the door.
Okay, quick motion tracker scan for the front of the ship as we exit the window. We're going to be vulnerable coming out.
Yeah, these things can be outside as well, so I'm assuming they're going to be all over the hull.
That might be. This is going to be. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, there's a bunch behind the door. They made their way through.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't really discern anything aft of that because it's all just a big mass of things.
But nothing outside the cockpit windows. No motion that we could detect.
No.
All right, guys, let's go. Thorn, your squad out the window.
Alrighty. Love it.
That's Dubois, Fox, and Thorn out the window. Yeah, stay holding on to the side of the ship. And is the rotation on the ship equalized?
Yeah, you stopped it. Yeah, Shadow managed to stop it.
Okay. Okay. Thorn, take your squad out the window with James. I'll cover your retreat.
Nice.
Okay.
I want another crack at the holo table.
Shadow, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out.
He has
Done it,
to
I need
use his white
information.
whale.
I need to get
was
some
that?
information.
Lieutenant, do a command roll or whatever to make him do your bidding. If you fail, then he can do it.
God damn it.
So I need
Shadow.
to do.
We got no time for this. Get the fuck out.
So panic roll and then
I need to roll on manipulation, right?
Right. So yeah, you could do a comm tech, I guess. I don't know what you're trying to do, but what are you trying to do?
Well, wait, doesn't he have to roll counter?
Because my command succeeded.
Yeah.
So he has to.
Yeah,
he has to oppose it with manipulation.
Oh yeah, okay.
You have to beat my one success.
Oh, a tie.
All right.
So what I
Rank
want to
has his
do?
privilege. Go ahead.
I want to access the holo table if there's any messages that were from the Valentitani about anything, any projects or secret labs or anything that is relevant, so I can stop them.
That information you guys already did. You miss what I said when they downloaded it from Mother?
Well, I wasn't there. Shadow wasn't there, so he.
Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, see if you can access it.
Push.
All right. So while your team is evacuating, you're calmly and coolly, with a little bit of sweat on your brow, typing on the holo table, as you can notice movement behind you as the doors start to deform because these things are banging, and you get information about this project. It's called Project Glowstick, as well as the coordinates where the ship was heading, which is a Weyland-Yutani station in Theta Ursae. And you get a ship manifest.
Can you
say you want to write it down?
I can do it later because I remember.
No. Can you send me a private message?
Yeah, I can. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. And you also just one other thing you get from this is that the Project Glowstick, the cargo pod that was breached, is where the material that they were sending to the black site was located. So the colonists that were infected were being sent to this black site.
My suspicions were correct.
I come right up to Thorn and I grab him by the shoulder. Come on, let's go! And pull him.
Not everything I had. No. I won't dive out.
Woo! And then I follow him out too.
All right.
Hang on to the side of the ship, and then we got to try and. We don't have a safety line. The safety line is down at the midships, and I don't want to go back that far. So I think we're going to all try and launch ourselves in squads back to the Artemis.
You're gonna fly all the way to the fucking artifice. Like super.
That might. Maybe that's a bit of my panic talking. Yeah, we are leaving. That's right. Okay, let's move back towards. See if we can get to the safety line.
All
So
right.
we'll go on leapfrogs again. So
All right.
Thorn Squad, you guys stay on Overwatch, and Shadow Squad will move past you guys towards the midships, or towards the docking collar, and then we'll just go leapfrog style again after that.
Thorn's punching out, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're somewhere here.
Oh, cool. Okay. So just drag Thorn along with you. So the way that this is going to play out.
Keep Overwatch for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so this is I don't think this is spoilery. I just let you know. So the way this is going to be playing out is that you're going to be chased by these things as they breach the door and come up behind you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So how I'd like to work that is we'll think of it like we'll do turns. Remember the Xenos, I would say, are like 3 or 4 zones behind you, and they can move 2 zones at a time.
Right.
So we'll do 2 group mobility rolls for squad, and then if you fail those mobility rolls, then they get up on you. Does that make sense? Will that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So James and I will attach ourselves to Thorn's squad. So
okay.
So there's just 2 squads. So I guess we're up here actually, with Fox, Dubois, and Thorn. Okay. So which
squad to the mobility?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do just the Demon 1 do 1, and then Demon 2 do 1.
Okay, go ahead, Demon 1.
Yeah, the lowest, right?
Yeah.
It would be Navarro.
Okay, Navarro, you're up. Nice.
Oh, nice.
So you guys move your squad to the junction then? Up here, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, nice. The other one, if need be.
And then once you get there, cover us.
Yep.
And I think I've got the worst. Go ahead, sorry.
I got 3.
Same with me. So why don't you go ahead? You're luckier than me, I think.
Whoever has the highest stress, then.
Dubois. Yeah, I'm pretty stressed myself. Yeah, go Dubois. So then we're gonna leapfrog to the cargo area.
Yeah, and as you move, you can hear vibrations in the hull as they break through that door. And if you look behind, you can start to see like about 4 or 5 of these creatures come over the lip of the bridge, and they're crawling towards you. But they're not running because they have to crawl because it's weightlessness, but they're still moving fast.
I see him, Lieutenant. I see him. I keep moving. So Dubois and Thorn and James are up with us at this cargo deck area.
So
And then it's Shadows. We'll cover you guys while
All right.
Shadow Squad leapfrogs us.
Yep.
Now at this point,
Girl.
yeah, go for it.
I'm rolling again.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Go to Barrow.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, can we shoot at them from here? I guess there's 4 or 5 of them, right?
Yeah, you could. We'd have to break into initiative. I'm trying to run this like a chase, but
Yeah,
if you,
I think I don't want to pause. If we have a lead on them, I want to keep moving. So Dubois, can you make another? Go ahead.
Sure, boss.
Sorry, Shadow, you were gonna say something.
How far did we go?
You're almost there. I would say that's about where the line is.
Pushing.
Yeah, cool.
Push it.
Okay.
Remember to add a stress if you're pushing.
I think I do panic roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really wanted a beach planet, and then I get thought out here getting chased by God knows what. Thanks.
Okay, Dubois and James, you're up here. So we'll secure the safety cable, which is still attached to the Artemis. And now, Shadow, you start taking your link up to the safety cable and start making your way across.
Roger that, Lieutenant.
And we'll cover you from here.
Is this the place we attach the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
Okay, squad, Demon 1. Let's attach ourselves to this and go back to our ship. Hurry up.
So I'm assuming you're like attaching a carabiner to it and then just leaping like Superman style, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm imagining in my head, but you may have had something different.
LT, quick question. We're gonna have to cut the wire so these things don't chase us, right?
Yeah. Once we get over there. Once we get to the Artemis.
You can do the
Well, once we're actually, once we're off the Sakania, technically, we could probably cut the wire from this end.
Yeah,
I'll be
there's
the last.
probably going to be a lot of holding on, that's for sure. But because those things are moving quick for crawling.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's not too much time for debate.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my turn to hook up.
Does Demon 1 have to make a mobility roll, or are they hooked up and on their way?
Yeah, you could be hooked up and on your way for sure. Like, and as you push off, the creatures make it to the edge, where you guys just were, and as you push off, you're like, I would say maybe 2 zones still in front of them, like 50 meters or so.
Yeah.
If you look down, you can see that they're looking at the wire, trying to figure it out, like the monkeys in 2001, looking at the monolith. And one of them grabs onto it and realizes they can start crawling, like a rope crawl. So.
All right.
What did I say, Lieutenant?
All right. At that.
Everyone out of stress.
At that point, then, since I'm already on the line.
I think the person that's last has to cut the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
You put your troops
So-
before yourself, Noble.
So then I'm going to try and cut the line.
Sounds good.
Now, my combat knife won't be able to do that, I doubt it.
You have a pulse rifle?
I do. I'll try and sever it with the pulse rifle.
That works.
On full auto.
I mean, to be frank, this is the point where full auto is appropriate. Those things are coming up. Might as well try to make sure you hit it.
Okay, I add stress for full auto.
Yep.
But I am going to aim for the... You can aim on full auto?
Yeah.
That's +4 then.
Yep.
All right.
And don't forget, you're close, right?
Yeah, you're... well, it would be a -1 because of its small target.
Yeah, there's also that. So yeah, it's all kind of crazy.
So then just a +1 total for aiming, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Brap, brap, brap. Ah, swoop. Thank goodness. Was that successful?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, so you managed One of the bullets nicks the cord and severs it. The rest go wide.
More
And
time on the range.
the cable snaps, and the aliens are stuck behind you, and they release, and they're just floating off into space.
Oh, shoo. Okay, keep on moving back to the Artemis then.
See you
ASAP.
later,
Yeah.
suckers.
Everyone do an air supply roll before you get back on.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh, snow! Why did I jinx it?
Okay,
oh, shadows.
Shadow, you just as you approach
I'm
the airlock,
suffocating.
you got to do a survival roll just to make sure you get to the airlock. You're running out of air, and you're frantically pressing on the button to open the airlock, and just make a survival roll.
No.
Push.
Oh, no.
Okay. You're still hanging on. The airlock opens. You make it in. My question to you is: are you gonna like close it and be selfish, or are you just gonna let everyone get in?
I need to close it to
To survive.
Right.
Hold on.
So-
Hold on. Can I try contacting my air plane to hit?
No, you can't. What?
No.
Okay.
So who was behind Shadow? I forget who came behind him.
I think
Hank.
Yeah, would have been
So-
Hank, and then
and
Yes.
can-
So Shadow gets in the airlock, and as you're about to get in the airlock, because you don't really know what's going on because he's in front of you, he closes the door in front of you and pressurizes the airlock. So, and Hank, I don't know what Hank's reaction would be to that.
Open
Okay.
it back up.
So you're like, okay. Cool. So, Shadow, you make it.
I think you might need some more words with Shadow.
I'm like. Wait, is it pressurized or not? Because
Yeah,
open.
it's
No,
pressurized.
I'm
You open
confused.
you manage to pressurize it. You get inside. You're good. And
Okay,
you take
so
off.
I'm outside the airlock and
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
my helmet off and
While the Marine Squad is like, they're waiting for the airlock.
oops. Holy crap. Okay. We're all on board?
Yeah.
Everyone accounted for? Holy shit. Okay. So quick, Jesse, Hank, you guys get to the bridge, power up weapons, and let's get the Artemis moving away and to a safe standoff distance, and then we'll bombard the hell out of that. Some Sakania.
Jesse, ready to copy that, sir? On my way to the bridge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, then just let me know who is doing piloting, who's doing comtech, and who's doing the shooting, and then we'll roll
Hank-
that
Hank-
for the Sakania.
Well, I'll fly.
Okay.
We can put Navarro on Comtech if we need any.
My comtech is 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, I have good heavy machinery, but that's
I thought someone said you were a Comtech specialist. I guess I was mistaken about that.
It's the American Industrial Complex. There's going to be
Hank will hand you the diagnostics and the tools.
Yeah. Okay. And the rest of you guys just take off your gear, get ready for, you know, strap in, because who knows what's going to happen if this thing goes off the Sakania. We want to try and get to a safe distance, but.
Okay, I guess we'll go play a bunch of cards then.
So I'll move you guys to the bridge, just for fun.
Oh,
I'll just move myself back to the pilot station.
I'll just come up and watch.
Yeah.
Also, I could aid people with some command rolls if need be.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, probably do our comtech so that way they get even.
Sorry, I missed that.
He's saying
Cut out a
boost the
little bit.
contact,
Oh yeah, okay.
like avoid
Okay,
using
so
the operator.
whoever is on sensors on Comtech, you need to target the Sakania, and that's just a Comtech roll.
I'll try and give a command boost to that.
All right, and yeah. So actually, the sensors are, yeah, they're on already because we've been engaged. So you just need to target it.
Nice. He gets a +3 though.
Yeah.
Because of the command
Panic.
roll.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Jeez.
Wow.
panicking.
Ah! Ah!
Do you have
You
nerves?
freeze.
I do have nerves of steel, so it's an 8.
Oh, so it's an
Excellent.
agility
You tremble.
one. Jesus.
-2 to agility.
Put my seatbelt on.
Just fucking go out. Just fucking blow it.
Just there's buckle up for safety, sir. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. All right, so next is.
So I need to do a Comtech roll to target first.
Oh right. So who's contact again? Navarro?
No.
I
Yeah.
think so.
It was Hank. Was
Well, no, Hank's
Or
on
Hank
that.
with.
oh, Hank's on the guns. Yeah, Navarro.
Yeah. Navarro, yeah, you get +3 from command and +3 with the.
So a bonus of +6 in total.
Yep.
Okay.
Surely do a better job than Thorn did. Because had he not fucking missed,
That didn't.
you did something wrong.
But yeah, I did something wrong.
If it's don't put plus.
Yeah.
Good. Just straight.
Yay.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, you
That's a
target it. Next is piloting.
All
What do you want the pilot to do?
I'm gonna move the ship out of like explosive range.
Okay.
Which would be like short range.
Yeah, I would say short to medium range.
All right. So basically, like the closest possible range without being caught in the blast wave, and then
Yeah,
Hank
yeah.
can light it up with whatever weapons he chooses.
So the range combat. I don't have access to the ship at the moment.
Yeah, so let him do the piloting roll first.
Oh, right. I got to do the roll. I'm sorry about that. I just kind of zoned out.
It's all good.
Hey.
Excellent. Very good.
So I'm gonna actually with the stunts, I'm gonna save those for extra successes on future rolls.
Hank, you should have access to the Artemis character sheet.
I don't at the moment.
That's weird. Okay, let me just redo it.
Oh, I have access to the sheet. Oh wait, I didn't access the sheet. I rolled on my personal thing, but okay.
Oh no, that's fine. He's just for the weapons. It's already on there for the weapons.
Yeah, because I thought I had to fly from the Artemis's sheet, but I guess I'll just roll from.
No, I have. So Artemis's sheet has Mother's stats on it.
Okay, gotcha.
But it also has the Artemis's weapons.
Okay.
I could just do a range and then tell me what's the plus for the.
Okay, sure. Which one are you going to use?
We're gonna do I guess the armor piercing turrets again.
The railguns.
Okay.
The railguns, yeah.
Yeah,
They don't have any bonus.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's see. With an aim, so it'll just be a +2 then. And we'll push.
Jeez.
That's pretty nice.
Isn't it though?
Okay. Yeah. So you get the turrets around and fire a steady barrage of railgun rounds at the rear of the Sakania, targeting it. And I just got to do a 2d6 to see what happens. I'm actually going to have to re-roll that. It's armament damage, but the ship is not armed. So let me just re-roll that.
Oh, the Artemis isn't listed as
The
armed?
no, the Sakania is not armed, but the major component damage in the table is armament damage. So I'm just going to re-roll it.
See, so I did count as breaking it, right?
You definitely punched through the armor and you brought the hull down to 0, so it's definitely broken. And I'm just trying to see the effect of that.
Yeah, no, I'm just checking so I can subtract my stress.
Yeah. All right. So what you did was shoot into the nerve center of the hive of the alien hive, which was in the reactor portion of the ship. And to describe what it looks like, if you're looking on the cameras, it punched a bunch of holes into the reactor section, and you could see the glowing of the fusion reactor, and inside you can see you would see like a huge version of one of these creatures take a bunch of these rounds.
Oh god.
But the ship has not exploded yet, so you'll probably have to fire again to destroy the reactor.
Okay. Does it we another lock, or are we good?
No, you're good. Once you got yeah, you're fine. So if no one wants to do any other rolls, we could just go back to the combat.
Yeah, just go back to the combat because I got the ship out of range of everything.
Yeah. I think that let's see. That might
so good. Yeah, so you put all your
Jesus.
rounds right into the reactor, and the thing explodes from the back, moving up toward the front. The Sakania evaporates in a cloud of dust and ionized gases. Over the comms, you hear a hailing signal from the Patna, which is at extreme range now. It's very far away.
How close was this Anya to our ship?
Yeah, you guys moved to about a medium range, so you were out of the zone. Yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant slumps in his chair, a little bit relieved. Nice work, Marines.
Thanks, sir.
This is not what I expected my first day on the job to be like, but it worked out, I guess.
You'll get used to
Well,
it.
I'm sorry you had a bad day. I got something to make it real better. Walked up, he a can of shrimp. His shrimp is real good. You're gonna feel real bad after eating it.
So you hear an incessant beeping on the console because you're being hailed.
All right.
It's for you, sir.
Willem. Artemis.
You don't know what you've done. You will pay for this.
It's our favorite
And,
WY executive.
It's Michael Bishop. He's like, you will pay for this.
Jesse also activates the pager. I'm sure we will.
And you on the sensors.
Now, are you talking about like money?
Say, dock it on my next paycheck.
Think I'm making enough to take care of the cost for this? You know, you might have to talk up with the U.S. government or something.
He cuts you off, and the sensors are telling you that he's powering up his FTL drives, and the Patna is leaving the area of operations.
Well, I guess we should too.
Yeah. I want to do a private call to Patna.
Oh God.
You better hurry up.
You gonna give him the John Wick call?
I'm hurrying up. What do I need to do?
Okay.
Ding ding.
Yeah, ding ding ding. The Patna answers the hail. It's silence, but it's an open channel.
Is this Patna?
Silence.
I want to speak with Michael Bishop. I have some information. He wants to consider.
Go ahead.
I know about your little project. The location of your Black Ops. Shall we do business? And this is where I end. For dramatic effect.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Dun dun dun. I need to look at your agenda again. What are you doing? You crazy.
I ain't no crazy man.
This is pretty much me the moment I heard that he was going to.
I think Shadow's gone crazy.
And
Say that
Shadow, but
again.
you gotta
He's closing doors on us and everything.
You're going away for a couple of weeks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just leave us. We're gonna be. Oh, we saw. Okay. We'll
You
resolve
still
that
need
later.
To message me.
I'll send you the info. Yeah, I'll send you the info.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I'll. By the way, I'll give my data to Jesse now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, you know what I'll do is I'll just write it down in the Discord channel.
Jesse, I think if this is something, they're talking about glow sticks a lot.
Oh,
If we
wait.
dealing with druggies, this may be worse than we think.
I think it's even worse than that.
Jeanette hated Ray. I hate ravers too.
Hey, what?
Ravers.
Hey Hank, sorry for the doors. I was suffocating. I ran out of air.
You listen. All I got. You don't need a delegator. You just making Sarge mad. When Sarge get mad, he punished you.
What sergeant?
All you gotta do is stand up straight and say, "So yes, sir." How hard is that for your job?
Oh, it's on shrimp. Walk away.
Dog stare.
You know, you gotta be nice with people. People's who's you're dealings with. Oh, whatever. Well, that's all I gotta say about that.
So yeah, mission success. You
because
guys
they-
managed to do it.
Mission success, Captain. I've destroyed the enemy ship and the weird big bug thing.
Congrats, Marines. We made it through another day.
What do you guys want to do
Good
with Nelson?
Keep him in the freezer.
Well, I think if there's no change, keeping him in the freezer is probably what I would want, because I try and
we could get him to, you know, like actual like scientists and medical personnel who could do a better job.
possibly.
Marine
Thing this is a
personnel.
quarantine.
Nothing. No one involved with the company.
Yeah, this is a quarantine level kind of threat, though. So
Yeah,
he's been infected, and we know that. You know, I'm a bit conflicted because if we know that what's on his face is going to give birth to these things we just fought on the Sakania, I'm leaning more towards ejecting Nelson out into space and giving him a burial at sea, as it were.
To be fair, we kicked their asses.
True.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's funny. So also thinking of Nelson, just as good in radio, and Birch, how's Corporal Finley doing?
She's stable, no changes. She should be coming out of the drug-induced stupor that James put her in about an hour.
All right, copy that. I'll be getting something to eat, and then I'll come down to check on her. Out.
All right. And I just want to remind you guys that you still have the EEV pods in the cargo hold that you left open to vacuum, but you're going to have to close that up before you go to FDL. And you also have the bodies of the dead mercenaries in the part of the ship that got depressurized during the space battle on the earlier one. So we should probably resolve that stuff before we end this session.
Okay.
Well, let's
Still got
see.
another hour to go, right?
Well, let's see. Well, could we have the doctor not try to remove the face hugger, but we know these things come out. What could we try having the doctor remove the chest burster?
Nelson?
Well, I did propose that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could do whatever you want. We could experiment on Nelson for sure.
Yeah, let's do it. I'd like to save
Going to
Nelson
die
Foster.
either way. Yeah. If you're going to try either way, I mean, if you're ejecting him in space, you might as well try to save him because.
Yeah. Let's try that first.
All right. Are you guys gonna do this right away, or do you want to go do you want to take a smoke break and relieve your stress?
Well,
Yeah.
Jesse's going down to get some food, because basically until the
I
lieutenant,
need some food, yeah.
until the lieutenant called him up to the bridge to take care of the Sakania, he legit spent the entire 2 hours the mission was going right in medical. So
All right.
So he's pretty hungry. So
Cool. So go ahead and remove your stress, and if you had any damage, you can go ahead and fill it back up. Although I think Fox is the only one that had any damage.
yeah, Fox got fried by alien blood.
Hank's
Air
going to go
goes
and keep an
back
eye
up,
on him
right?
because after killing all those things, Hank's stress go again after breaking the thing twice.
Super mellow. Negative
Hank,
stress.
Before you head off, hand me one of those cans of shrimp for lunch.
Okay. He just tosses you one.
Yeah, and Jesse like catches it with both hands and then like cracks open the can and starts eating. So how'd the mission go?
We all came back.
Well.
Things have acid for blood for sure.
Oh boy.
Well, you know how there was evil dog.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're running across evil cats. They got big bean tails.
Interesting.
About a sociopathic as a cat.
Yeah, and you guys didn't
They
necessarily
had
get a really
acid
good look at them
blood.
either. They were pretty far away the whole time, so you managed to keep them at range.
What about the one that shot on the hull of the ship?
It was still pretty far away.
Okay.
It hadn't closed the distance yet. You guys were like just inside of medium range, so.
Okay, so we're going to try and first things first, see if we can use the onboard doctor to remove this face hugger from Nelson, right?
Do you think we shouldn't we just wait until Corporal Finley's okay before putting her in the same room as a guy with an alien in his chest?
Well, no, I'm not saying remove the face hugger. But
Yeah, what?
I'm saying the chest burster.
What about it?
Chest burster.
You don't know what that is yet, Hank.
Yeah, as far as we know, he's just got this thing on his face.
Oh, okay.
And James just told you that people gave birth.
Oh. Well, I'm
But
saying,
that could mean anything.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, okay. So I did remember that he talked about how they work, but
I just don't-
okay.
I didn't remember the specifics either, so that was my fault too.
It's all good.
But yeah, in that case, I'll say it's like, well, shouldn't we wait and deal with one patient at a time, sir?
Well, Finley doesn't have to stay in medical for her recovery, right? She's just drugged up right now.
Well, didn't Birch
Yeah.
tend to her?
Yeah. So let's say like an hour has passed, and Birch comes in on the comms. He's like, Lieutenant, our patient is waking up. Would you like to talk to her?
Yeah, just kind of get a debrief from her, like what went on in the ship, how she. Yeah. Yes. What happened in the Sakania? How was she injured? How did James comport himself into this whole thing? And any other information she can give us about these xenomorphs and how they broke out.
That's a lot of info. So, Jesse, you're gonna come in there. She is waking up. How do you want to play this?
Jesse is like rendered speechless. He's kind of shaking a little bit, but he's gonna sort of like stand by her, say, "You all right?"
She gives you a wry smile as she's coming to, and immediately looks her face changes from happiness to like fear and sadness. She's like, "What are you doing here? Where am I?"
You're aboard you're aboard our ship, the USS Artemis. You're okay. I mean, relatively.
Did you guys make it out?
All safe and sound.
Oh,
we did have a man take a alien spider to the face, but he's in cryo right now. We'll tend to him later. I just wanted to see if you were okay.
She starts wincing in pain. She's like, "Oh God, you guys gotta, you can't, you guys gotta do something about him. I don't know. It's good to see you though."
For sure. And then Jesse kind of bends over and gives her a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, so you two know each other?
Lieutenant Andronic, my girlfriend, Louise Finley.
Oh, it would have been nice to know that earlier.
Let's say out of context, that seemed kind of odd.
Yeah, sorry. It it was building. It was part of his agenda a long time ago.
Yeah, that kind of explains a little thing about where your priorities have been leading you, eh, Jesse? I get it now.
Yep. I didn't want. I kept it kind of bottled up because I didn't want it to influence my performance, but I couldn't just leave her behind. She went missing several years ago, and I wasn't about to leave my girlfriend to die.
Understood. Well, you did well in your duties, regardless. So,
Thank you.
what were you saying about Nelson? You think Nelson has a chance if he has one of these things on his face?
She's clearly in a lot of pain because her leg injury is from acid. They're acid burns. So she's gritting her teeth as she's answering you, and Birch is looking a bit concerned, but she says, I don't think there's any chance. These things, they get inside you and blow out of your chest. They eat their way out of your chest. I saw one happen in front of me, and one of the crew, and she's wincing with pain, and Birch is like, I need to give her more sedative. Like,
Copy.
this isn't very good.
And then Jesse holds her one remaining hand and is like, Luis, it'll be okay. We'll get you fixed up and you'll be back to duty. And this time I'm not going to leave you behind.
All right. I've got to make a decision here. I'm going to have to fail my empathy roll.
All right.
I
think I'm going to eject Nelson out of the ship.
oh God. Okay, I'm less worried now.
This is... Nope, I didn't fail.
You're too attached to that human bobblehead. Yeah. It's just like me.
I can't do it.
You can't leave Nelson.
He's still living and breathing.
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna keep him in cryo. Keep Nelson in cryo. I'm hoping that Finley's mistaken about this, and we can maybe get him diagnosed. Wait, we have the onboard doctor, don't we? The computerized doctor.
Like an auto?
Yeah, you have an auto doc. You can check him out.
Is it in here?
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, it's in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that. Let's try and get Nelson aboard the auto dock. And then we'll run a diagnostic on him. I like how we still got an X through him.
Yeah, you put him on the table. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he seems a bit smaller though.
I shrunk.
His head's not so big anymore after the face hugger.
So just Ramba and Bisbin. His token was always whenever he got on the map originally, his head was like twice the size.
He was swollen before.
Yeah. Yeah, Nelson's head. I mean, I was calling him Funko Pop because he had he was like those Funko Pop bobbleheads.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like that. His head was. It was fucking huge. And it was so funny. Some kind of glitch with Roll20.
Yeah, no, I uploaded the token was too big. I didn't set it at 100 pixels. I set it at 200. So this thing is pulsing on his face. You put him in, the auto dock whirs, and the screen comes up, and the sensor data is telling you that it is feeding him nutrients. It's feeding him air. And there's an area in his chest that it looks like it's shielded from view, like the sensors can't penetrate it, or it looks like a black splotch. It's like the computer is unable to resolve what it is.
Oh, that doesn't look good. So, could I surmise that it looks like he's been he's ingested or been implanted with something from this thing, like an egg?
You can't really. It doesn't look like an egg. It looks like a bad X-ray. Like it's like a black splotch.
Oh.
It doesn't look good.
Shit. Yeah. Can the doc can this auto dock extract this face hugger from Nelson?
Let me
Good
think.
question,
Yeah, you
right?
could probably try. Like, I would assume it would have some rudimentary robotic capability.
So I imagine it's not as advanced as the one in Prometheus.
It's not a med pod. No, it's
Yeah.
a med lab. Yeah,
That's
it's not a
great.
med pod.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, let's put him back in cryo.
All right.
We'll keep him frozen. Hopefully that keeps this this thing frozen as well.
A question.
I'm-
Where did you get his icon?
Oh, it's a picture of Drake from Aliens, and I painted it in Photoshop to make him look all.
nice.
Yeah, like war paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Drake.
Yeah.
I was like 99% sure that it was Drake.
Because it reminds me on the art from Alien, the deck building game. Legendary
Okay.
Encounters Alien.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna post James the synthetic on watching Nelson's cryo tube. And then we have to resolve the that deck with all the EEVs. We'll bring in those extra civilians, and we'll pressurize that cargo hold, and clean up the dead mercs as well.
I can't remember.
Lieutenant, one quick question. Where did you get those EEVs?
We got
When
them
we
'cause they were
first-
floating around in the void. When we found the Sakania, there's like this pirate ship plundering them, and we took the ship, and then we took the EEVs off the ship, and we left both in the cargo bay. The
But these
mercenaries
EEVs
were the ones on the ship, but they all died when the Patna blew up the fucking detention center.
We got in a little space battle with the Patna, and one of their rounds went through the cargo hold, decompressed the cargo hold.
Quick thing, Lieutenant. Can you get them scanned to make sure they're all like colonists and all that inside?
Yeah, we did look, but that's a great point. We should check each of these EEVs, take a look at the who's inside of it, who they are, and in what kind of condition they are. Because they're frozen too. They're in cryo, right?
Yeah, they're in cryo.
Yeah.
They're cryopods.
Cool.
Also,
But they only keep you alive for like a couple months.
and just as an aside, Jesse's also going to look to Birch. I can't remember if this was addressed before, but Birch, do we have the means to get her some to be blunt, replacement limbs?
She needs better medical attention than our ship can provide.
Do you think we could get her to a station where they could get her geared up and ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, the Artemis is going to receive orders to dock at a garrison, and that's where they'll offload her.
Okay, but will she be able to rejoin the crew or join the crew?
I don't know. It depends on how grievous her injuries are. That's what Birch would say. Are you asking the GM or are you asking Birch?
Well, kind of both, honestly.
So that's what Birch would say, and yeah, I would say if you want to add this player to the team, that's fine with me. Like whatever you want to do. But yeah, so sure, yeah. So it'll be I have to figure out kind of what the next commands are from the CENTCOM, but
I mean, can I give
we could
a
probably put her
suggestion?
on the next mission. Oh, sure.
So I mean, the thing is that we're down a man in our squad, and she's the last member of hers. So she could plug the leak on our team.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah.
So.
I was giving you the in character.
No, I know, and I wanted that too. I'm just saying that I was just also interested in asking out a game. So thank you for clarifying both.
So yeah, I'll update CENTCOM on our mission status and the resolution of Operation Cakewalk, and then we'll just wait for follow-on orders. But I think we'll leave as I believe it was Dubois who suggested scanning those EEVs. We'll just leave those civilians or whoever who had originally come off the Sakania. We'll leave them in their cryopods if they'll survive to transit to the next base.
Right. Let me. I can answer that question for you. Let me just. I need to look at the map real quick.
Yeah.
Please follow quarantine procedures for those pods.
Unlike some games, we follow quarantine.
Of course, we did bring Nelson on board.
Is Luis still awake?
No.
Oh, okay. And also, Jesse's going to go over to Birch, like, pat him on the shoulder. Thank you, Birch. I'll never forget this. And quite honestly, I doubt she will either.
It's going to take about 16 days to get to where you're going.
Okay.
I would say that's pushing it because those EEVs have been out there for at least a month.
Oh, geez. That is pushing.
All right, yeah, we got it.
Okay, well, then we'll just. I guess we don't know our next destination though. We're waiting for orders, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can access Mother. She'll tell you.
Okay, we'll do that.
You gonna like fill out a sit rep?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So the next, your next point is going to be Anchor Point Station.
Copy.
I want to talk with Lieutenant in private.
Okay.
Your office?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, I want to go on a mission for a few weeks on my own. The follow Wayland Tutani, Bishop. I want to get close to him, double cross him, and we win.
So you mean you want to take them out one-on-one, assassin style?
Yeah.
Well, that's all well and good, Corporal Shadow, but
he was a corporal?
yeah,
He's a temporary squad leader.
That's right, temporary squad leader. So, how are you going to manage that? I can't give you the use of the Artemis.
No, I don't need the Artemis. I need a smaller ship.
Well, when we
And
get to, go ahead.
So I got information about the glow stick project facility
Yeah.
in Teorsia, where
Well, it
they
might just-
study the xenomorphs, as they call them.
Yeah, we saw some of that intel from the Sakania. This glow stick operation might very well be our next destination. Anyways, regardless. So we might be going together. I personally wouldn't stop you from putting a bullet through Bishop's brain if we get there.
I had a little chit chat with him, and of course in private.
With Bishop?
And, yeah, and he's kind of fond of me.
Oh God. What?
So let's try my way and know the backup, but please do not tell anyone.
Ah.
Or a little secret.
I could.
Just let me.
Lieutenant, if you
Go
wanted
ahead.
to, if you wanted to request that from command, if you come up with a more concrete plan for him, I could say a command would allow it. Just because Wolf is going to be gone for 2 weeks, we could, give him something.
Copy.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah. But although
Well, I mean, if he needs
Go
a
ahead.
ship like an unmarked ship, we still have the mercenary ship.
that's true.
So I mean, he could just take that and go off and do his
Oh.
own thing.
Yeah, good
Okay.
call.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put together a plan for me, and then I'll sign off on it.
All right. I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
I admire your initiative. Hopefully, your judgment stays intact through all this.
I'll keep that in mind, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Shadow, if you could just message me what you want to do at some point
Yeah.
while you're gone, I'll integrate it. All right. So you have a open hangar deck, 3 EEVs, and a depressurized brig.
Oh, that's right. They're in the brig. So we have to spend some shift work, I guess, repairing the Artemis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. Let me see what remember what the damage was. Look at the
Are
table.
we putting Luis back in cryo, or is Birch just gonna?
That's recommended. Birch would recommend that you do that.
All right. I guess I'll go with Birch to take her to cryo. Like just while everything's going on.
Yeah, so it's just a heavy machinery roll, 1 shift of work to repair the decompressed area.
Okay, cool. And we will just clean up the dead mercs, I guess, too. Those poor suckers.
Yeah, so just whoever wants to make that heavy machinery roll.
It's not me. I think we don't have too many heavy machinery guys. Oh wait, Thorin does.
Well, Thorin is not.
I could.
Okay, cool.
You guys could help if you want. Oh, cool. All right, after a shift of work, you're able to fix the hole the round went through with some duct tape and repressurize the brig hold. And inside of the brig, you see the frozen corpses of the LaSalle Bionational mercenary team, who were pretty much innocent bystanders in this whole thing. And it's up to you what kind of story you want to concoct and how you want to get rid of the bodies.
Yeah, we'll give them a burial at sea, as it were.
Who,
And if
Nelson?
we're gonna, no, for the mercenaries.
Oh.
We'll first, take any of their gear or anything that they might identify them to loved ones. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
But like
like
personal
effects.
items off their ship before Shadow comes out with it. And we'll just say we came upon them and their ship, they'd already tangled with the xenomorphs. We can concoct a more airtight story at a later date, but we don't want to necessarily be implicated in their in their demise.
Nice.
They were working for LaSalle, I believe, right? Bionational.
Yeah. And then I guess you just have the EEVs and the people in those.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and maybe we can transfer them to our own cryo storage, but because if their EEVs are not going to make it in transit to anchor point for another 16 days, like we should take a look inside, see if any of these guys have face huggers on them. If there's a external viewport or anything like that.
Yeah. So
Can
when
see
you
the people
took them
inside?
aboard, there is an external viewport, but all of them were like frosted over, so you couldn't see inside. And they've been exposed. They'd have
What
to
about
they'd
having
have to
them
warm up a little
scan?
bit.
Okay.
What
Sorry,
about
what-
making sure they get scanned?
Yeah, I'm not sure how we'd scan them. Any
Them get scanned.
like with a motion scanner? You mean?
No, the hospital. Take them one at a time to the hospital scanner.
I don't know if we can get the whole EEV in there though.
Well,
Can
they're
we?
like tiny little
Yeah.
personal pods, right?
Yeah, they're like oversized coffins.
Yeah, so I mean.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
That'd probably fit. I mean, if you could fit like a stretcher, then.
Sure. So that's a good suggestion. Then we'll scan each of these in turn and see if we can ascertain any other potential dangers.
All right. Let's see. I guess you guys gotta. So you go up to the cargo hold and close the door, repressurize it. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I guess it would be a medical aid roll, maybe, to just because of the difficulty of scanning through the EEV.
Sure. Now we had a medic, but I think I might, depending on what other skills you guys have, my medical aid roll will be based on my.
Well, yeah, you have high empathy.
Yeah, it's about a 5. So.
Yeah, I don't have any medical aid. I just have 3 empathy.
Okay. So I'll try and roll my medical aid. Any modifiers, Jim?
Let's see. Go ahead and give it a +2.
Okay.
Because we'll have the androids help you.
Cool. Huh. Nothing. Can I push that?
Yeah.
All right. Stupid machine. God damn it. There we go.
All
Push,
right.
Justin.
Very nice.
So, out of the 4 people, one of them has the blotch on their chest, but they don't have like anything attached to their face, but they have that weird X-ray censored blotch.
Kill them.
Well, let me just see here.
And by the way, I just want to out of game just thank you for doing it this way. So I don't have the names for these NPCs yet.
That's fine. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna eject that one, but we'll leave that one in cryo, and it's EEV in the cargo hold, the one that has the blotch. And the others will bring them indoors and thaw them, and we can debrief them and transfer them to our own cryo for the trip if need be.
Birch points
That's
out
it.
that the EEV's power may not hold until we make it to Anchor Point Station.
Let's see.
and
Could we connect the
if he
power
thaws out-
supply from the other one?
I like the way you're thinking. Yeah, like come up with a way to connect a power supply to, like connect the ship's power supply to it or something. Like, is that what you're saying?
Well, I was saying the other EEV power supplies, connect them all together.
Yeah, I would say that's like a heavy machinery roll. See if you do it.
Be Hank, you gonna roll that?
Well, who's got heavy machinery? I mean, he could, but
I think it's whoever's strongest. Could be if we don't have heavy machinery. But I think Thorn might have had heavy machinery.
Let me call him up.
Hank could help. I mean,
Thorn
he does
has
have a.
Thorn has a total of 6.
Cool.
Yeah, the cutting torch. Hank has the cutting torch. He could help, so that'd be +3. So that'd be 9. I can just roll 9 base die.
Yeah, I could come up and help because I got 1 point of heavy machinery.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
then that's 10.
No, that's cool. I just rolled for him.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so definitely able to connect the power supply to this EEV in the one of the cargo decks, and it'll last until you get to anchor point.
Good. Okay. So then I think we've accomplished our pre-flight duties. Is that everything we needed to sort out?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Anybody else got
XP then.
Yeah, I'm on it.
XP it, baby.
Yeah, that's rocking. Oh, where's my... Okay, so point for participation. That's a given.
So just so maybe explain to Ramba and
Oh,
Isbin.
I mean, do you guys know how the XP works?
I kind of forget.
Oh, well, okay, let's put it this way. So, for each of the questions, you can reply yes, you get 1 XP. So,
Okay.
you automatically get 1 for participation. Did you follow your personal agenda?
Yes.
Did you risk your life for
Yes.
your buddy?
Don't have a buddy.
Did you challenge your rival?
Don't have a rival.
Tony, so yes.
Did you make a panic roll?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Did you overcome a dangerous event? I will say that I did because I blew up. I helped fly the ship out of range while Hank blew it up. Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
Did you perform an extraordinary...
Ravers.
What?
What?
Oh, glow stick. That's why it's like Raver.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I don't think I
Project
found out
Glow
about
Stick.
that, so I won't count that. Does anything I did with Luis count as like a discovery or something? Like, I guess maybe what she told us about what she told Andronic and I about the facehuggers and stuff. Do you think that counts as a discovery?
I don't think that's really a discovery. It's just kind of a
revelation, maybe.
It's more like, yeah, I guess maybe.
All right.
Because shedding light on something. So yeah.
So, did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? And did you earn any money? And then for whenever you have 5 XP, you can either increase a skill by 1 point or get a talent, a general talent.
Or career talent, or one of your career talents.
Yeah, one of your career talents too. But for spending XP, so to learn a new skill, or to learn a new skill that you don't have a point in, you have to have used it and succeeded, or somebody can teach you. But to just increase it by 1 step is 5 XP. You don't have to roll for that. And then for learning a talent, you have to succeed at a wits roll. And I'm going to improve stamina by up to 2. So I mean, I didn't get much XP for once, but that kind of happens when you spend the entire session on a ship watching your unconscious girlfriend. It was in character. You know, that's that the choice Jesse would have made.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah. Fun as fuck,
Yeah, great.
as always. I'm so glad for how we have an additional source of comic relief joining the crew, because I swear Dubois' jokes were just on point. They reminded me of the one guy who was in Luna Umbra, and like, you remember Dimitri, Isaac?
Drunk.
Dimitri from Luna Umbra, like his jokes, like Dubois. Is that how it's pronounced? Dubois.
Well, yes. The idea is that he's just a smart mouth.
Yeah, well, I like him already because of that. Like, all of his jokes were just, and his wisecracks were just so funny. I mean, that's why I was even bold enough to say that I think Fox is out of a job now, because Fox wasn't. I mean, Fox is still really, really, really funny, and I enjoy having Fox around. That's why I was so horrified when he got splashed by the acid. But I'm just saying, having two funny characters in the cast is just an absolute blessing. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, I love that part where I think it was Dubois was like, "So I'm outside on the spaceship at 0G with a flame unit, and I got nothing." Is that Dubois? Anyways, it was funny.
Let's be along the lines of, I guess I'm gonna have to use my fucking sidearm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was just great. So
Cool.
what's so funny is that you guys didn't even wind up using your flamethrowers; they're just red herrings.
Yeah.
Well, it's the potential to use it. Thank God we did not decide to do the dungeon crawl to the reactor.
Yeah. That would have been horrible. We would have only half of us would have made it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, there was a queen
Yeah,
down
there's
there.
gonna be the half that closes the door behind you guys. Those two run away.
Well, no, I'll still end up killing the queen. We just, did the way we're supposed
Yeah.
to from
That's the way
orbit.
Marines would have done it, right?
Yeah.
Take off, nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
It's the only way to be sure.
Except it was
We should
less
all have
nukes
us.
and more railguns.
But yeah, well, with that, I've now gotten mobility to 5. So
Nice. I actually upped my stamina, and that's because I'm going to try going for second wind like Fox did.
in case you get, that's probably pretty good. I'll probably end up working Comtech up next for Hank.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what to do next for Jesse.
I'm guessing those mobility checks were extraordinary actions. Wow.
Oh, I mean, like for instance, my X-ray reaction is just that last fire at the end, because that was ridiculous. That was just 6 successes.
Yeah, I'd say it was extraordinary how the EVA stuff was definitely extraordinary.
Yeah. The whole thing with Shadow about nearly dying.
That was extraordinary. The Thorns RPG.
His Mario jump. I love that phrasing. Whoever the hell said that. There's well, so you're just gonna do like a Mario jump, fire an RPG, and the back blast will blast them towards the ship. I mean, that was just an act of fucking genius. I loved it. Oh shit, that's funny.
Nice stuff, you guys. Good work.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
live to fight another day. And thanks, Ramba and Bisbin. Thanks for joining up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
That's awesome.
So.
Yeah, cool.
So the next 2 weeks, I know Shadow's not going to be a character in this. Can you just I think I already asked you. Just send me what you want him to do.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Okay, awesome. And then I'll have I'll just post in this channel this week, what the next sort of thing is going to be. And we'll just go from there. We'll keep going.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you guys. Excellent session as always.